then one's more eccentric, and one's a drunk, and then there's the paladin who's kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
But also jovial at the same time. Like, think of Santa Claus that you just pissed off. Like, he's really great sometimes, but then he's just a fucking asshole. And when he is an asshole, man, is he ever an asshole.
All right.
Yeah, he chopped a dwarf's beard off. That was a wild time.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Christian 9K3G. I'll be the Dungeon Master for this here game of Dungeons and Dragons. We were just talking about Yasma's campaign. She's a Dungeon Master in her own right, probably more experienced by tenfold than I am.
Hardly. No, this is like the first thing I've DM'd is my campaign. Like,
we're on session. Hold up. I know the answer to this. Session 5. Yeah.
We're on a session that's a number.
So, yeah. Announcements. Next week, we will be taking a break. I'm going to a different state, and I'm going to visit my father. Make sure I get to see him, and I guess that's enough information on that. The week after, we should be back, and everything should be fine. Anyone else have any announcements they want to make? Okay, well, welcome back to the world of Ethicsia. Last time we left off, you guys were traveling on your way to creature Concord from the city of Confine. You had rested successfully, and you guys came across this. So we're just gonna jump right in. We're gonna try and deal with whatever situation we got in front of us, but we're starting things off with initiative. So let me just go ahead and make an encounter.
Get right into it.
Right into it. Did you guys want to talk for a little second longer?
No, I don't have anything to say.
All right. So
I nearly thought I'm gonna roll 2 there on initiative.
okay. Not bad. Picking things off. Yasma, this slippery, slimy, red, gooey bunch of mouths and eyes is cackling and whispering and chattering and sliding slowly towards you.
I'm going to approach cautiously, Morningstar in hand. How close would we get? Oh, I'm just gonna go right up and whack it. Just gonna whack it.
All right.
Take my Morningstar and does it have like multiple heads or multiple just mouths?
It's kind of just like this big sludge. Multiple mouths, multiple eyes. Let me just double check a feature.
Love that. Really provides a visual.
No. That is
shivering
Wait.
powder.
What? How far away were you when you ran up to it? You had more than enough movement, didn't you?
I moved 15, yeah. I moved 15 feet. I was here.
Getting in closer, the ground around it is like dough and your feet like kind of sludge.
Ew.
And it's difficult terrain to get up closer. But you make it. Yeah, go ahead.
Would my Earthwalker, like, racial feat negate that?
question. Can't click on it.
Because I think
Let me
it's
open your character sheet.
we just said it was earthen-based terrain. You move across this terrain made of earth and stone without expending any
Yeah.
of your movement.
No, so that doesn't come into play here.
Okay.
It's like sludge of itself is extending out further than what the base of it is, and
I don't like that.
yeah, it's just a bit sticky / slippery. It's a mix.
Ugh. Okay.
But you get up to this, and you take your
Just
swings.
visualizing it. Yeah. I'm gonna smack, hopefully towards its eyeballs. That would be the ideal spot to hit. Yeah, that's not hitting anything. Did it?
Okay.
I did not mean to. I did not target, but
You
I
didn't
just
target.
maybe does not hit.
An 8 does not hit.
That's gross. This is gross.
You say that out loud.
Yeah, so she's gonna scream out like, "Why is there so many eyes?" And like, miss, kind of just being like thrown off by
Perfect.
its physical appearance.
Dalatash, your turn coming up.
Okay, I am going to move to.
You're up full on my layout, and I can barely hear you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I can put my mic closer to my face. That's better.
A bit
Is
better,
that
yeah.
better? I'm gonna move to there, and I'm gonna throw a produce flame at it.
Do you want to move like left or right to try and get a better angle, as Yasma's right in front of it?
Oh yeah. I forgot. Sorry, I forgot we had that rule. My bad. Let me undo that and redo my movement.
Yasma, careful on that mic. I don't know.
Start hitting it. It's fun.
Alright. So Dalatash, you feel like you can get an angle on it going either direction. The terrain looks fine, apart from a couple of rocks and bushes here and there. Yep.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna dash and just dash to here.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Attack.
Tak is gonna move here, and as he does, he's gonna say, "This unnatural creature, we must be rid of it." And I am gonna fire with my longbow at it.
Okay, yeah, free item interaction. Grab out the longbow.
And it misses.
Also an 8. That does miss. Alright. Pax.
Oh yeah, so Pax is gonna take some steps forwards to get a clear line. Oh. It says for me the game is currently paused. Did you pause it?
No.
Try reloading. Sometimes.
I
it does
also
yeah.
have that memo. There we go.
I just
Now-
paused and
Okay, no,
unpaused
it's
the
perfect.
game, so hopefully that
Yeah,
worked.
lovely. Thanks. Oh yeah, he's going to take 5, 10, 15, 20. Can he move normally up to here? Or is it already like kind of gibberish?
in like a 10-foot radius around him, you can see the
Okay, so
red sludge disperse.
then he
So
takes.
you're all good there.
Yeah. Okay, so he's just going to walk up and he's going to mumble some words in Celestial under his breath and swinging one hand around another, and you see some light green energy forming in his hand, and then he's going to hold up his hand and shoot out the green energy towards this abomination. Let me target it quickly. He's going to shoot a guiding bolt towards it.
Ah, okay. Yep, cool. I was wondering, like, what spell you were using or ability.
So it would be 11 radiant damage.
Did it not take? Yeah.
I think I targeted it properly.
Yeah, you were good. And
and I guess.
and I believe the next
it's
attack
turn.
has advantage.
Yes, he's
Okay.
shining like a beacon. Some light green energy around him, and you might just see a little off scale printed in green light towards on top of this creature.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. For sure.
But that's
Chorus.
Think. And I'll move it to my 30. Say I've got a clear shot there, or I'm not. Yasma's not in the way, is she?
Sorry, man. I'm just turning you up a bit. And
So
then
closer, sorry. Got a hurl and a javelin. But it's.
a javelin. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon you can throw a javelin from there. What's the range on it?
It's 2060 for thrown weapons, I believe.
Okay.
Are all of them like? I'll just open up Chorus's sheet. Javelin. Details. It's written as 30.
3120.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it should be 30 to 1. So you're all good here.
you have advantage. You can try
It
to
would be
fish for the
advantage,
crit.
Just roll a d20 off the tray. Okay, it hits, stabs through it, and just kind of like sits there, impaled. Was that a javelin that was broken already, or like ready to break on the verge?
Yeah, that was the weakened one. So I.
All right, so you see after it's gone through, the angle is off, split between. Its turn. So he's got cool things. What's he do again? Alright, so he's going to target and bite with one of its many mouths. There's a third. No, okay. After not gaining any purchase with its teeth, it's going to 15. Alright, let's do this.
Oh, okay.
Yasma, you see it
Sense.
like gargle and then spit. Ugh, I'm gonna vomit. Hurling a massive loogie.
Ew.
You do save though, so this blinding light just disperses on impact, and you manage to just shy away from it. That's, well, it's gonna move. Doesn't move much, but it's gonna come here. Top of the round, Yasma.
Yasma's really grossed out and kind of annoyed that she's being spit on. That's real gross. So she's gonna grip her Morning Star just a little bit harder and go in for another swing of the bat, so to say.
Just a normal swing?
Yes, just a normal swing.
Alright. So hit, damage. Yeah, we're good. That's your turn?
And yeah, that's all we're gonna do.
Alright. Dalatash. Comes back around you.
I'm gonna...
Oh, sorry. Yasma. I apologize. At the start of your turn, the gibbering, the talking, the mumbles, the laughter, it all starts hitting you, and it's louder and louder the closer you are. Roll a... Sorry, Yasma. I missed this at the start of her turn. Roll a wisdom saving throw, please.
We can do that.
Seven.
Yikes.
Okay. So you can't take reactions until the start of its next turn. And
Okay.
And you're supposed to roll a d8 to determine what you do on your turn. Whoops.
This thing is picking what I have to do?
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll try and
Would
remember
Yasma,
that
like, know
coming
this?
around.
Like, is she like... Oh, she's angry. I would just like to
Yeah.
inform everybody.
You're
Yasma's
definitely-
angry.
You're definitely angry that you feel like something's going to control you. I apologize for missing
Yeah.
that at the start. Dalatash. What range are you?
Okay.
Can you please roll me a wisdom saving throw?
Sure, I have advantage.
You do, because
Yeah,
keen,
I shall tell you.
mind link.
It is... no, dual mind, I think.
Your mind.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Cool beans.
I knew it was there, I just forgot what it was. What it was called.
26. Yeah. You hear the sounds and you're just easily able to concentrate on whatever you wish to do.
Okay, I'm gonna move up to here. Just to keep my distance. And then can I use my action to make a perception check to see if I can see any more of them or any other threat?
You'd like to use your action to perceive threats. Yeah.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll a perception. Okay. In the water down here, you see this? There you go. You see some fish kind of just like poking up out of the water every now and then.
Cool. So there's no more threats outside of this that I perceive. Cool. No, that's it for my turn then.
All right. Tack.
Tack is gonna fire his long... Well, actually, he's gonna move closer, 30 feet. And he is gonna fire his longbow once more.
So you're getting closer with the longbow.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That, yeah, hits. These are all fresh bolts too. So go ahead and roll me 2d20s for both of those.
The first one wasn't a fresh one.
Oh, the first one wasn't fresh? All right. Just 1d20 then. And is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. So both impact and break. One of them going straight through an eyeball. So Pax.
Okay, so this is starting to pray again, and he's going to say, Cannonball, please guide your light upon this abomination of a creature. It doesn't belong here. And he's going to cast Sacred Flame. Okay, and it should have taken 3 radiant damage, I hope. And he's just gonna take some steps back.
You. It says I've failed with an 8. No damage
Yeah,
on
the DC.
save. You rolled 3
Yeah.
damage.
Yes.
So is Sacred Flame incorrect on your sheet?
No, it should just be 3 damage. Like, what was rolled? Did I say something wrong?
Yes, Sacred Flame either does damage or it doesn't do any damage at all. So
Yeah,
if
it's a
you
cantrip.
fail the save, it deals damage. If you pass the save, it deals no damage at all. Since
Yeah.
it failed, it gets dealt 3 damage at this point.
Yeah, just the way it should be. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he took the
I see.
damage. My bad. I was looking at 2 different
Okay,
cards
lovely.
on my end. Yeah.
Okay, lovely. Yeah,
all
he's
good.
just gonna take some steps back because this grosses him out.
Yeah, that's fine. Absolutely fair. Coming round to Chorus. Can you please roll a Wisdom saving throw?
Can you see my tape measure tool?
No.
Okay, cool.
I set it up so that wouldn't clog the viewport for everyone. Chorus, the gibbering and laughter and whispering just hits you, and you fail that one too. So can you please go ahead and roll a D8?
3.
Alright. You stand at the ready. Just ready. And that's it. Its turn. It's gonna make another bite attempt. First. Okay. It's gonna... It's gonna from here... Where is it? The hell was that?
A recharge check.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
Recharge for... I guess this needs a recharge, but I don't see that in the writing. Alright, well, that's fine. We'll move on. Yasma, can you please roll a d8? Sorry, we didn't do this last round.
That's okay. Roll.
Okay. Can you roll another d8 for me?
Yes.
This here being number 1. Alright.
2.
You're gonna run as far as you can through Chorus. So 10-foot radius for this guy is going to be half movement. How far can you get?
So going this way.
Yeah, straight at chorus.
So this is
10, 20.
I can get to here. If this is all rough terrain, like around him.
10 feet radius. So, oh, I didn't mean to move him. This would be the end of the
here,
rough
the
terrain.
So that's
So
15.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright, well you can't occupy the same space, so we'll have you where you were before. Alright. Dalatash.
Can I still use bonus actions?
Let me double check. The creature takes no action or bonus action and uses all its movement to move in a randomly determined direction. Oh, also, it's going to take a bite attack of opportunity. Now,
Can you kick me from the game so I can rejoin?
sorry, what happened, Dalatash?
I got disconnected and I tried to rejoin, but it's saying I'm already connected. So can you kick me so I can reconnect?
I don't know if I can do that. Can I do that?
Should be able to.
Configure players. Oh, that's kicked me out. Oh.
Oh, you can if you right click on the player in the bottom left when you're connected, you can kick.
On the player, but not the character? Or... Oh,
You know, in the
right back
bottom
at the
left
launch
where
pad.
it says players, you
Oh,
can
yeah.
right click and
I'm coming back in myself now.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It disconnected me. I tried to reconnect and reload, and it's not letting me join because I'm already connected apparently. So
I don't even have your players in the bottom left corner. Are all of you guys in, apart from Dalatash?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, works totally fine for me.
Yes, I'm fine here.
Dalatash, for now, can you just let me know what you want to do, and I'll
it
just
should look
do it?
like something that I just posted in general.
If I click that, it will show that to the audience.
I don't have that either. I have it when the game's not running, but
I have that.
during the
The game's
I
running.
don't.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw a produce flame at it if I'm within range, which is 30 feet.
Yep.
No one's been hit for damage yet, have they?
No.
Right, okay, cool.
Except the mouthy eye creature thingy.
Alright, I got a nat 1 for you, so I'm the best.
2 in a row.
Yeah. Did you want to back up further, or?
Did it move any closer to me?
Oh,
Oh wait, I can join now. It's just started joining. Let me join.
Alright. He hasn't moved closer to you at this point.
Yeah, then I'll just stay where I am. It's fine. Keep
Alright.
me at like the border of 30-foot range, basically.
How did we have 2 crit rolls in a row? That's brutal.
Right.
Attack.
I'm back in now.
Can you please roll a wisdom saving throw?
Sure. Don't expect it to be anything decent. Once it decides to actually roll,
You've clicked it?
yeah, I'm gonna refresh the page quickly and rejoin. And it
Okay, for
should-
me it says it's just me and Christian in the game. It says no one else is in it.
Yeah, on mine as
Just
well.
now.
Above where you see the map that you're on, there's like icons for who's in.
Oh yeah, I think my game also broke.
It
Yeah.
might be worth everyone just refreshing and rejoining.
The server might have
Uh,
just
it-
crashed or something.
Yeah,
Could
it
have been
says I
something
just
like
lost
that.
connection and booted me out.
Alright, an 18 wisdom save is what I got on my screen from UTAC. So go
I
ahead
didn't get anything
and...
yet.
Well, it's here. So
Yeah.
it must have just came through after being backlogged or whatever. When you're ready, take your turn. Go ahead.
I'm gonna drop the bow and move closer, and I'm gonna swing at it with my greatsword that I'm gonna pull out.
Go.
Ah, damn it! It went for worse. Yeah, and just yell something in a language that none of you understand.
Cool. Alright, Pax.
Yeah, Pax is just going to create another light green flame in his hand, quick prayer, and he's going to let rain another sacred flame upon that creature. Okay, so no damage, and he's just gonna stay where he is, maybe take one step forward, and that's his turn.
Alright. Chorus, a wisdom save. Unsure what's going on, you're kind of just waiting around. 10. Alright. Well, 12. You succeed. So, do as you wish.
Oh, you guys must have rolled like real low.
The mumbling and everything that's consuming your mind just clears, and you can freely move.
I think I'm just gonna run around the side and
Sorry, mate?
I think I'm just gonna run around the side and just give him a quick stabbing, I think. Got him selected, I believe. Yep. Don't know why I rolled 2.
I got 2 tridents on the screen.
Yeah, rolled 2.
Let's heal one of those back up. But yeah, you stab it straight through the jaw and do some damage. It's kind of like flailing about, kind of like squirming and squishy. Its turn. After just being attacked by both of you, it's gonna make a bite on no one. I just don't do damage. Alright. Let's see if I can do this yet.
It's okay. We all sometimes feel like that, you know.
It's fine. No target. Ability. Okay. Use that ability. Just gonna gobble up right in front of it.
Ooh.
Six.
Alright, so Tack, you've seen this happen before and you managed to block the light, but Chorus, you kind of watch it come out, hit the floor, and this like flash grenade explodes in your face. You are blinded until the end of its turn. End of its next turn. That's it. Okay. Who's up next then? Oh, and it's gonna actually try and like slink away. So it's gonna go to about here.
That provokes an opportunity attack, doesn't it?
Maybe. Do you wish to take an opportunity attack?
I do, yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
That entire sentence is fantastic.
No, don't kill my dude. Alright.
Nice. Nice.
Fucking
So close. So close.
he's limping away as fast as he limps. Yasma, enraged and out of range from the cacophony. What do you wish to do?
Super angry that she wasn't able to take a strike in the last moment as she was compelled to run away. We're going to start off angry, and she's gonna just kind of glare and huff and puff and grip her morning star a little bit harder, and we're gonna rage. And then we are going to run up to here. Can I get here? Here?
I don't. Did you ping? I didn't
It's
see.
not letting me move. It's just not letting me move at all.
That's weird. Alright, so let's count it out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah,
Have you got enough movement to
that's
do
where
that?
I want to be. Yeah,
That's as far
perfect.
as you can get.
That's excellent. And we're going to attack recklessly. We're just gonna take
All
the
in.
swing.
Alright.
All in. We're gonna commit.
Testing a new feature. Let's go.
Was that a normal attack still?
It should have attacked recklessly.
Um,
Yeah.
Hold Alt next time, but that's alright. Just go ahead and roll a d20, see if it's a crit.
I don't have that kind of luck today. Oh my god, you just kidding, I do.
Alright,
Alright, so that's
go
good,
ahead and
that's
roll
good.
another d8 then.
Good time.
You can
Good
roll mine
times.
for me if you want.
Wow, I rolled the same number. Love that.
No joke. Can't make this shit up.
Yeah. I don't have that kind of luck to roll a crit. Rolls a crit.
It is like seeping into the ground. You see like Venom and Spider-Man with a like who's just kind of like
Oh,
one
yeah.
piece at a time trying to like crawl away. That's your turn.
Yes.
Dalatash.
Cool,
Oh,
gonna move
straight on it.
that. Yep, and as no one's taking damage, we're gonna throw another produce flame.
Alright. Yeah, this thing stops moving, just lies there in wait. Anything else you wish to do on your turn?
No, take a look around if I can, I guess.
Um,
But other than that, nope.
Perception check. Free.
That was close.
Nothing new. Tuck.
Tuck is gonna move closer. And it's gonna swing its greatsword.
Yeah.
Since it's unconscious, it's with advantage, isn't it?
Wait,
I guess.
I think it's automatic hit.
It's
double
it's
check.
It's also crit.
it's a critical if you hit automatically.
If you hit.
Um,
Okay.
If you hit, yeah.
Let me just
If you're
double
within
check,
5 feet and you hit.
Because I do have my fucking conditions. An unconscious creature is incapacitated, can't move or speak, and it's unaware of its surroundings. The creature drops whatever it's holding and falls prone. The creature automatically fails strength dex saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, so you have advantage on the attack. Any hit is critical. That is within 5 feet of the creature. Any attack, I should say.
I love
Which-
every time I open that to check what a condition is.
So
Makes me
it
laugh every
is
time.
a 15 damage, but if it's got death saves, then that's 2 failures.
2 failures, that's right. So, that's your turn?
Yep.
Pax.
Pax would summon up a green flame in its hand. Cannonball, please finish this. If it's time to leave. He's just going to smash his hands together and summon the green flame on top of this creature.
So if it's prone, is that disadvantaged on the attack?
I think it just read out that he automatically fails all of the dex saves. And
Oh, it's a
since
dex
not an
save?
attack roll,
Okay, so it's not an attack?
Yeah.
Then,
I
yeah.
could just target it with a...
Nah,
Sacred
you're all
Flame.
good.
Be easy.
I think it's dead for sure. To be sure.
Fails with a minus 83. Okay.
This. Oh. Alright. We're going to end the combat there. Defeated this sludge. A couple of eyeballs and teeth and just, yeah, gooey substance lies on the floor before you. Chorus, you can see again. You are not blinded anymore. Just straight back to the let's change this D&D Ethicsia camps. Alright. What are you up to?
Yasma's still huffing and puffing and kind of like holding her morning star like too hard. She's like, "What is that thing?" And she like steps back and like kind of like pitter patters in its sludge.
Okay. Everyone roll a history or arcana.
Minus one.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat as a -1 in both slots, so it doesn't really matter what I roll at this point.
Alright, that's how many nat 20s today so far?
2.
3?
3? Is it 2 or 3? Yeah.
Alright.
Or 3, something like that.
So
Those are
Pax,
nat ones.
Pax, you gain the most information out of this. Tak and Yasma. No. Yeah, Tak, Yasma. Yeah. You guys, Tak and Yasma, you guys think this is some sort of like weird creature? Maybe not from here, but it's definitely not like a natural thing to be seen. Pax, you know that this is like 100% not a natural creature. Definitely something interesting in play here, but the origins could be from bad magic, from a different plane of existence. The creature's not from this plane, but could be created under the circumstances.
So Pax would just be walking close. Oh, is anyone hurt? This creature is just could be straight out of Pandemonia. Be careful.
This is very something unnatural. I have never encountered such a creature.
Chorus is just going to go brush this goop off his face. I was checking over it because I have no clue what it is.
You go up to the water.
Just to the water's edge to wash this goop off my face. I don't have a clue what it is. I should leave the more smart people to diagnose what it is.
How do I want to do this?
Oh, great. That sounds good.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Dex.
Alright. The fish that are in front of you manage to come up and take an attack. Whether they hit or not, we'll see if anyone nips you. No. You manage to duck out of the way just in time, getting enough water to wash off your face and maybe even your boots or whatnot. The fish that you see, you recognize as carnivorous.
Like piranhas almost.
Chorus, do you reckon those to be delicious? Maybe Donatish can cook some of those for us.
Looking in the water, Chorus, you see these very small, bony chompers, reminiscent of, in the real world, piranhas.
He's just going to call out, no, the mostly teeth. They're not, don't seem to be good eating on them.
Yeah, there's not much there. I don't think it'd be worth the time to catch them and cook them. Maybe there are other fish though we could try if we have to set camp again.
What time of day is it, give or take?
Still early. You guys woke up, hit the road, and not long into your journey, heard this muttering coming from the stream.
Okay, so I don't want to feel bad, but I think we should treat this body for, well, its hopefully respected soul, and at the same time, so no one runs into it and gets frightened or hurt.
I think we should burn it so it doesn't come back.
Ah, fire, the great purifier.
Sure, I don't think it's necessary, but if you guys really want to. I don't really mind what you do with the corpse of a monster that we've slain. Unless we can sell stuff.
Eyes and minds. And Max just starts getting some kind of shovel out of his pack and starts digging. And he looks really clumsy, and like he only has his noodle arms and is not like really good at what he's doing, but he's starting anyway.
Jasmine's gonna look at him and be like, "You're really gonna try to bury this thing?"
Well, it might not be from here and not belong here, but every soul deserves treatment. Like you do, or I do, when our time comes, don't you think?
Jasmine's gonna look at the sludge pile, look at Pax, look at the sludge pile, look at Pax, and like, "You do you," and like walk this way a few steps.
Walk this way.
I still can't move. I can't move.
You don't have to move. We're just in cams.
Yeah. She's just gonna walk away a few steps back on towards the path that we were on originally.
Yeah.
Yeah, after a minute or two, Pax just realizes that he has no chance of digging a hole on his own. So he just starts shoving some rough ground on top of the body, and just for ceremonial reasons. And then he's just gonna lay a single tiny copper piece with a slightly off scale on top of the body and says, "May he guide your way wherever you belong." And then he's going to step away as well.
Like hiding the dirt under the rug when your mom walks in the room. Just hiding a body under some dirt.
Taka's not even gonna bother with a corpse. At the very best, he'll burn it. Otherwise, he's not interested in anything else. Just getting rid of it, and walks away.
Shall we continue now the burial rites are finished and everyone's happy?
Yeah, just go ahead. I'll be there in a second. And she just slacks off a little bit behind and catches up after a minute or two.
You'll head out on your journey again. The day goes by. You pull out rations. You stop if you wish to eat. Continuing on down the track, you, from a distance, the hills start slowly coming in. The Middle Mountain and the Savior Reservoir start coming closer and closer. Just as the reservoir passes and the hills continue, it splits off. There's a fork in the road.
Would you say it's like 1.5 days travel to the reservoir then?
Well, you've already travelled, so from the guild at the other end of the city to the reservoir, maybe could have taken you a day, but you stopped in at Vogreluk's Open Inn so that you could start at the other end of the city to get a head start on this journey. But
Sure. So you'd say it's
your
probably
characters know all that. At this point, you're nearing you're at the end of the reservoir, and the road kind of splits left further north, further away from the water. You can see the Middle Mountain on the right, and the river or the falls that create this Savior Reservoir coming down. The road, though, coming left, you've got one road that leads further out north, not too far, still like northwest, northeast. I apologize. I get east and west mixed up way too often. But one of them heads more towards the mountain. You got a fork in the road. Dalatash, if you're talking, you're muted.
Yep, I was. Great. It's because I was just typing. When we get to fork in the road, I'm gonna take out my notebook and just make a quick note of the length of time it took us to get to
Yep,
this fork
sure,
from the last
no
fork.
worries. Which
Just keep jotting
direction
notes.
do you want to go, having travelled this path before?
Which way's the way that I came before?
You wouldn't have gone through the mountain. You would have gone the other direction. On your way to Confine City, the fork in the road, you would have passed this part and seen it gone backwards to the left.
Okay.
So you want to go the way you came, right?
I was gonna open it to the party.
Okay.
So
Sorry.
I came from that direction when traveling to the city from my hometown. So we could go that direction, or we could go the other direction and see what waits that way. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Whilst shoving a piece of cheese into his mouth, Max is just going to say, whatever you choose, I got no idea.
Sorry, so the options are like more north or over a mountain?
I think so. Well, there's one way that goes around the mountain. There's one way that goes through the mountains. So
Everything I hear sounds like a robot distorted. I don't know what's going on right here.
it's all okay for me. So
Yeah, it's very fine.
I should be probably package-less on your end, so we can wait a minute until it's hopefully coming back.
You changed the region for the Discord server.
It's the music as well.
Yeah, so it shouldn't even be Discord based for him. It should just be his internet connection.
Could be.
Probably just some package loss, 3 to 7%.
Concern number 2 of the day already. Okay. I don't know what to do.
is it still glitchy for you?
Mm-hmm. We'll just try and power on. I'll put up with it as best I can.
Sure. Well, what do you guys think?
I mean, I'm always down for a mountainous adventure. Yasmin's gonna like just shrug. Obviously, she's a fan of rock-like textures, considering what she's made of, basically.
Okay. We can go through the mountains then, and we'll just start heading towards the path towards the mountains.
While putting another piece of cheese into his mouth, he's going to turn around towards Tuck, and he's going to say, "So, what is it about you and gambling? How you would put it? What does it offer you? What does it make you feel like?"
It is a way to pass the time. Does that make sense? I like money. I like passing time. I like spending time with friends. So I combine all 3 into one, and it's gambling.
He looks you up and down, looks into his coin purse, closes it down, and says, I like 2 out of 3 things you just said. Let's start with... Yeah, let's start with a little riddle. No money within that, but let's see if you can beat my riddle.
Of course. What is the riddle?
I'm just gonna tell you some... Well, some letters of the alphabet, and you just gotta figure out how it keeps going. And he says, what comes after O, T, T, F, F, S, S?
Very important question first. Which language are we speaking?
Let's stay in our common language.
Would Yasma be close enough that she can hear this?
You guys are gonna have to figure that out for yourselves, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, we can just...
Taka's gonna spend some time thinking and constantly scratching his chin while he's traveling, not paying much attention to what's happening in the surroundings, trying to figure it out.
I feel like Yasma would be able to hear it, and once Pax sees that she's interested, he's going to tell her the same riddle. And then he's going to say to both of them, whoever finds out first, I owe her beer. Or if you don't like beer or alcohol, maybe a milk. And she just smiles a little bit.
Okay, it was OTT. FF.
FFSS.
Yasma's gonna like walk along and like think and look around and think.
Having decided to take the path through the mountains, Datrash is going to scribble that note in his notebook and then put his notebook away and start walking.
Yeah, Pax would just follow up with the others and just...
I'm going to match Pax's pace and like, so what's the riddles all about?
It's about spending time and getting to know each other, I think. I don't understand what gambling is about, but I like games.
Fair enough.
I guess it's the second time you ever see him smile.
Interesting. So, what's the answer anyway?
Oh, come on. Then it wouldn't be a game, would it?
True. True. I'm just gonna stride back up to the front and make sure, and keep looking out to see if anyone on the road or anything like that.
Yeah, Pax would be turning around to the group from time to time, and we take a look at Coris, who seems a little bit distracted from this fish incident. Is he?
It fixed for like a hot second, and now it's back to bollocks. I'm gonna quickly like shut down everything and reboot. I don't know what else to try at this point.
Do we want to take our break so you can figure it out?
Yeah, we'll take a 5-10 minute break here, guys. coming back in. I'll get ready to start the stream again as soon as possible. You guys grab a drink, go to the bathroom. We'll come back here on our way towards the mountain, I think you said.
Yes, towards
Yeah.
mountain.
All right. Yeah. We'll be right back, guys. Peace. Same.
God.
All right. I did put that on a little bit. So we're back. Yeah. Sorry about the interruption in that way. Like, that's a new way to be interrupted. Love it. Not really, but what can you do?
I've got the
All right.
solved it.
So yeah, we're back. We're live again. I got my juice.
Is it a juice box?
It's not. It's a massive one today. It's towards
Aw.
the end though, so like that I'll finish that. That's fine. That's like 2 juice boxes.
We've upgraded. Or downgraded if you look at it. I don't know.
No,
I
I had
Carry on with
something
the
like
juice
this.
boxes, you get a sponsor.
Had this something like this last time, but I wanted to warm up to it so you guys could expect. Some other time it'll be like a Bundy and Coke or something. I don't know.
Yeah, we're just gonna work our way up to like Sam Riegel level of obscene drinking vessels. We're all just gonna be carrying giant
I
flasks.
could not. He's like.
It's so ridiculous, like watching
It's
him
so
try to
good.
sip at it.
And it
like,
gets heavier and
especially,
heavier
like,
each time he
portrait.
puts something on as well.
Every time.
Oh, love that.
Guy's a weirdo. Love him.
Love that. Right. So, unfortunately, I didn't quite catch the last end of what you guys were up to. You guys were on your way, I believe, towards the mountain, and something about looking and listening.
Oh, I was just keeping a keen eye. While,
We're working on a riddle.
The riddle I did hear something about.
Yeah, Pax basically gave Tack and
Yeah. OTT
yeah, riddle.
FFSS.
Like, I know the answer in real life because I use this all the time on people.
Really?
But Yasmin's not that smart. So,
Okay.
like,
It's a classic.
I don't know this one. So what was the bet?
I
Was
don't
There
know
this
if
wasn't
there is
any.
one.
there was no
It's just
gamble.
a riddle.
It's just Pax toying with Tack. That's pretty much it.
All right, brilliant. So on your way towards the mountain, you don't really see anything interesting. You do come and you come to the base of the mountain. It gets closer and closer, rides some of the cliffs, the hills start getting a bit more jagged. Anything else on the way? Did you guys want to finish up the moment you guys were having with that? Or...
No, Yasmin hasn't figured out the riddle yet.
Yeah, neither has Tack.
Alright, so you guys are sitting with it. You come
Yeah.
to what you think is the a small opening to the mines. Dalatash, you'd know about the mines here and their use. They're basically mined by the creature Concord, and that's one of their main exports and trade values. You're quickly greeted by a small kobold standing like at the front, but like in shade still, like in cover, but you can see him. Like some of the light passes through. It's a bit dim, but you can make out a kobold. And what are you doing? What do you want? Why are you here?
Does he look hostile or does he look like
He looks
approachable?
Like, how close are you thinking of trying to get?
Like,
Do you want to
close
like
enough
walk
to
up and
actually,
shake
like,
his hand?
maybe if he looks nice.
He looks skittish and on edge.
I'm gonna take my creature Concord guards insignia out and just say we're just passing through. We're heading towards creature Concord, holding up my insignia.
Oh, okay. Great. Well, everything's all good here. Have a good trip.
Cool. Can you point us in the direction? I've never been this way. I usually go the other way.
Ah, okay. You want to go back down that path, and you seen as you came in, there was like another fork in the road. You can imagine this path is like two pathways leading back to the same main path, forming kind of like a triangle.
Mhm.
Um,
How long did it take us to get to the mine? Sorry, I missed that if you said it.
at this point, it would have taken you another part of the day. I'd say right now, maybe it's about 2-3 p.m.
Okay.
From here, you don't feel like you'll make it to Creature Concord by the night.
Hey, friend, is there anywhere good to set camp around here?
For you? Oh, not really, but you probably make it to Creature Concord by tomorrow's end.
I guess.
So we're going through the night, is what I'm gathering.
I'd rather not. I can't see in the dark.
We can all hold hands like a train. Put the
Or we
people who
could-
can see in the front.
Or we could just set up camp like normal people.
Yeah, that sounds like a
Yeah,
good
someone's
idea.
gonna
You
roll
should
her
listen to your
eyes.
friend here.
That's not fun.
He's smart.
Are you calling me stupid?
No, no, no. Please help. And he looks over to you, Dalatash.
It's fine. She won't hurt you. Thank you, friend. We'll get going now. Oh yeah. Sorry. One more thing. There was a red slime glob thing on the road back there. Have you seen any of those around here as well, or was it just back there?
A slimy red blob.
Yeah, lots of mouths and eyes. Kind of gross.
Ugh.
So many eyes.
Yeah. Sure, it wasn't just many slimy red blobs.
No, definitely just one. I mean, we only have
No.
to kill one.
Haven't seen anything like that.
Oh, cool. Thank you. We'll be on our way. See ya. Bye. And we just
Bye.
start heading towards the path he pointed us in.
Pax would walk close to him, looking him up and down, and
Close
his nose
to
really close.
the kobold.
Yeah, and he would like look really close.
Okay.
His head back. I've never seen anyone like you.
Do you want to see another one?
You look incredible. Are there more than you?
Yes, I have friends. Do you have friends?
Yes, that are my friends. They are
We're
nice.
calling ourselves friends now? Yasma's gonna be like so confused as to when this escalation happened. Like,
I think there's some confusion in. Never mind.
Yeah, but
Bobby!
what are you? What is your name?
Joseph. Another kobold runs up. Yes, hi, how are you?
Perfectly fine. I've never seen anyone like you two.
Well,
You look-
he looks like me, and I look like him. We look like two.
And I don't look like you. That's incredible.
That is correct, yes.
They don't look very scary people.
Dalatash is gonna chuckle, realizing that Pax is gonna see a lot of new faces.
That's fair. Yeah. Joseph
Yeah.
is going to say to Bobby again, "Okay, great. Get back to work." Bobby runs off.
Yasma's gonna like lean over to Dalatash and be like, "Are they cursed to look like that, or are they just that ugly?"
I wouldn't call them ugly. They're just kobolds. That's what they look like. There'll be many more at the town.
Is the town made of them?
Dalatash, actually,
Oh, is that
not
wrong?
many kobolds living in Creature
Okay.
Concord. The ones that do pop their head in are typically from the mine.
Sure.
But
My bad.
there are like some communities that have made their way through, were stopped in. The expanse covering the north section. And you guys from here looking out, you see like a large just field, and it just keeps going and going. In the very, very, very far distance north, you think you can see mountains. Closer northeast, get that right for once, you do see a couple of greener mountains closer by, but still like a ways off.
Okay. I would know they're kobolds though, right? I would know that.
Yeah, absolutely. You
Yeah,
know
okay, cool.
basically every creature
Yeah.
race living in Creature Concord.
Sure. Yeah, they're just kobolds. They tend to work in the mines here, supply trade goods for the village, and they're friendly creatures usually.
So they're not anybody's slaves, right?
No.
Okay. Yasma, comfortable with that answer, backs up and just kind of like nods her head, like, "Cool. Yeah, that's good. That's good."
Pax would just hand over his hand to the kobold. It was a pleasure meeting you. Walk away.
You come like close enough in the darkness because they're not coming outside.
Yeah, sure.
He takes a couple steps back. He's a bit more skittish still. Reluctantly puts out his hand, knowing it's a custom, and shakes your hand.
Yeah, and afterwards, Pax would just quickly walk away.
Okay.
Cool.
Everyone heads off.
Yeah.
Yasma's gonna like dart her head back towards the hole, making sure there's not like a swarm of them coming her way, and just follow.
You see Bobby take a more relaxed stance before the darkness is too much and you can't make out his figure anymore. Walking further along the path, you get back on the main track, and you can see in the distance, like, and the hills keep still rolling. In the distance, you think you can make out some sort of town on the right after passing the west middle mountain. There's another part of water that comes out, but you're not quite there yet. That's in the distance. Everyone make a perception check for me, please.
I can do that.
Tuck is gonna go up to Pax, tug on his sleeve and say, "Give me a hint. A hint. I need a hint."
A hint?
Yes.
It's just one letter of the alphabet, and it's one of the first 10 letters of the alphabet.
There is 10 of them.
10 out of 26. I think that's a good hint, isn't it?
Yasma overhears this. He's like, "If he's getting a hint, I want a hint.
I still don't
It's
get
gotta
it.
be even."
Same hint for you. One of the first 10 letters of the alphabet.
Is it A?
You would have to lock in your answer, otherwise I won't answer. And you can only lock it in once.
While having this conversation, you guys stumble over the hill and see. Oh god, really? That is the wrong. That's better. We just adjust the angle. You see this cart. I believe Pax noticed this cart the other night while keeping watch.
Yes.
Some weapons are out. Something's happening. You see this man who was riding the cart in the middle of these two figures here. Off of his horse, some of the horses, all of the horses eating hay. The cart come to a stop, and some guys rummaging through the cart looking for something.
Is this a robbery?
Maybe. Let's go check it.
It does look that way.
Yasma's gonna run up about 30 feet and be like, and she'll yell, "Hey, is that yours to be going through?" And like
This
holding on
guy's
to her morning star.
This guy's gonna turn around towards you, and he seems very agitated at your presence. This lady also. These two kind of just like look over with their heads and continue doing what they were trying to do. This guy's gonna step forward and shout out back to you, "You don't want any of this business."
I think she does. She likes breaking things.
If you're disrupting something that's not yours, I definitely want a part of it. And she's gonna unhinge her morning star and run up just a few more feet towards the guy. And she's like, "Don't make me hit you."
I'll say you get to about here, sorry. Everyone just chill for a sec. And I guess everyone roll initiative. Let's get everyone into a combat tracker. 2 combats in one day? What?
It's a good day. The more time I can spend hitting things, the better.
Alright, so looking around before combat starts, you get a clear sense that someone is being hijacked, that someone's being robbed. This poor man over here, looking like happy to see someone, but also like, just leave it, don't come here, like it's all good, whatever.
Is there any
Yep.
recognizable symbols on their clothing or anything?
Right. So, the commoner, you... Yeah, nothing really stands out. The style looks like something from the city of Confine. The direction of travel looks like from city of Confine. But you haven't seen anything that gives away anything more.
What about the bandits? Or can't I tell that? Yeah, still.
Well, you get the sense that they're bandits as they're like robbing people and whatnot, but
Yeah. Okay.
you know, nothing really stands out for them at this stage. So,
Sure.
beginning combat, since this guy's moved away, the commoner's gonna try and disengage and run here.
I'd like to say that Yasma is like visibly distressed with the fact that somebody is being taken advantage of, like being neglected almost, like they're not in a good place. Just to put that out
Yeah, this is the second time today you've felt like grabbing your weapon out, and that alone sometimes feels like an anger, an inconvenience, we'll say.
Yeah.
Um,
Annoying. It's heavy. I don't want to carry it all the time.
so this guy here, he's gonna be like, he's gonna turn around to this guy. He's gonna say, "Well, don't you go far. We still got business." But he turns back to you. If you want some, come get some. Comes up here and attack.
Tack is just gonna dash while drawing his greatsword out.
All right, just running full pelt. Dalatash.
Cool. Let me get my tape measure out.
Okay.
Same.
Cool. I am going to run up next to Yasma and then throw a juice flame at this dude here.
Yeah, I think 24 hits. I don't know what the +0 is though.
No, I don't either.
All right. Just make a note of that, and
Oh.
we'll fix that some other time.
I hit the attack button by accident trying to figure it out. My bad.
All right.
Yeah, I'll note that down now.
So yeah, he burns slightly
still-
and hits it out.
Did it still do the damage after I accidentally re-attacked?
Did you re-attack?
Yeah, I accidentally rolled again. It rolled like really low.
What was the first damage you rolled?
5. Oh no, 7 or something like that, I think.
No,
I think it was 5.
Five.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 + 2, I think it was.
All right. Yasma. He's basically challenged you.
Yeah. Yasmin's gonna white knuckle her Morning Star and angrily. I still have 1 rage left, right? I think I still have 1 rage left. I have 2, so yes. I have 2 rages. Cool. Okay. We're angry. She's huffing and puffing. Her breath is getting shorter and more shallow, and she's like, "Not today, buddy." And she's gonna run up and
As you get
recklessly smack him.
into range, he's going to take a swing. You see he's holding a dagger in one hand, kind of backhanded with the blade sticking out, and a scimitar in the other. He's going to take a big swing with that scimitar. That one!
Ooh,
Sick!
man, that's like the 5th one today.
Fuck yeah! Alright, finish what you're doing.
So she's gonna recklessly attack with her Morning Star. And we determined
So
it
hold
was alt.
hold alt. Yeah. You got it.
Yeah, we determined it was alt this time. Bip.
Boom.
I will take that. Yep. And
22
she
hits.
Smacks him. Right, like aiming right for the gut, like a baseball bat to your ex-boyfriend's car, and just clocks him in the stomach.
It skids along the dagger and just makes it through and Alright. This guy, he's definitely gonna stop what he was doing and he's gonna come into the fray. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3. Yep. And let's see. This here. Alright. Does a 17 hit or a 20 hit? Let's do
Yes,
damage.
but I unfortunately feel the need to make it known that you get advantage.
Alright, that is fair. That is fair. Is it everyone against you because you reckless?
Well, when you said doing so gives you advantage on your turn, but attack rolls against you have advantage until your next turn. So yeah, anyone who tries to hit me has advantage till their next turn. As much as I would have loved to keep that information to myself.
So instead of taking 7 damage, you take 3 because you are angry as fuck. And apparently that's a reason.
That is a good enough reason for me.
This lady over here, what's she gonna do? Oh, I forgot about that feature. She's gonna run up. She's gonna come to about here for starters. And then that's gonna be it. Turn her the right way. Chorus. You see your friend almost surrounded.
Too far. I think I'm just gonna have to hurl a javelin at this distance. I can put him away. Oh, that. That's a fresh one as well. 6.
Oh, snap.
I think that one breaks as well.
Alright.
Ammunition quickly today.
That's your turn then?
Yes.
Pax.
Yeah, Pax will be walking over a little closer. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, right close to his dragon-scaled buddy, and he will say, whilst a little bit of light shines up in his eyes, and he takes out his holy symbol and gives a tiny drop of holy water on top of it, and he says, "Whether fate is upon you, I hope the blessing of Kalambor might reach you to help you." And he's going to cast Bless on attack. Yasma. Can I target multiple people? No, somehow
I think you
can't.
should be able to.
Using control.
Using control?
Shift for me.
Oh, shift, yeah,
shift,
sorry.
Shift is the right one. He's going to cast it on Yasma, attack, and yeah, Chorus. All of the melee fighters he's going to cast Bless on, and he's going to concentrate on it.
Bless for the bless.
Yeah, it's a d4 for each attack roll and saving throw. As long as you can keep concentration up, that's movement and action. I guess that's it.
Alright. This bandit's turn. He's gonna come this way. And he's pulling out a what has he got? A light crossbow, and he's aiming it at the commoner. Get back down on the ground. That's
Sorry,
basically
which one was pointing the crossbow?
the one whose turn it is. So I'll do this.
Okay. I can just highlight him, I think. Okay, that's better. There we go.
He's pointing it at the commoner.
Bastard.
So commoner's turn. He's gonna drop prone. And that's all he's gonna do. Coming back over here, we've got this badass. He's just gonna get angry himself, not to the point of raging, and come back at you.
Pardon me?
Well, he's gonna attack you. Is what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what
No,
I
yeah.
Yeah.
I heard raging and I was like, no,
No,
that's my thing.
not to
He's
the
not allowed to do
not
that.
to the point of raging. All right. So what did I actually roll? 18. Let's just roll the d20 because I forgot. Okay. That. But probably this time. That. And that. He swings. Once with the scimitar, once with the dagger, another scimitar. Purchasing all 3 times, blood starts to peer from different
So
parts
sorry,
of your
those
skin.
would be halved though, right? Because they're
They
piercing and
automatically
slashing.
get halved, yeah.
Okay. Because I was at 21 and then I took 7. I'm just doing the math. Yes, continue on. Jesus.
So you took 4,
3. Yeah, I
3,
took 3.
and
Yeah, and
4
then-
again.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I'm trying to figure that
If you
out.
were
to
at
be
21,
honest.
you should now be at 10. Because
Yes,
you took 11
Evan.
damage.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
good.
It's fine. It's working out.
Yeah.
The way it's
Okay.
supposed to be.
That is going to be his turn. Attack.
Tak is gonna take a really, really deep breath and rush to help Yasma. And
Breathing in. Running. Breathing
Yep.
in. Yep.
he is gonna use that,
Action
which will allow him
surge.
to do it twice.
Ooh, nice hit too.
Ooh, that's a good hit. That's a very
That's
good hit.
Good.
That's
Crispy
an
numbers.
insane hit.
That's
Yeah.
an insane hit.
From your training with Lycus, you breathe heavy, bring the sword straight down, the true strike.
And second one, that's added a d4. So 18
1 second.
because of blessed.
Love that.
18 because of bless. Why'd you have to roll a 4? Hold up. Alright,
That gives you a d4
Yeah.
on.
Yeah,
go ahead and roll damage. Or did you already roll the damage?
it's already rolled. Yeah, it's at 12.
12. Alright, let's
Says
let's
reluctantly.
damage him 12 more times. Oh fuck, I hate math in my head. Hold up. Calculate.
You can just enter minus the damage value for
Can you?
for the damage it takes. Yeah,
No, just right click the 12 damage in chat and apply damage.
or you can apply that
You
damage
can do
directly
that.
from chat.
Yeah, it's much easier. So you don't have to think.
Alright. Attack. That's your action surge. Both of your actions and your movement. That's your turn then?
Yeah, unfortunately I can't do anything as a bonus action.
Okay.
Not
Dalatash.
yet, at least.
Yasma, feeling the pain.
Yeah, she's squinting.
Dalatash is going to raise his staff. The druidic runes lighting up, the energy focusing at the point of his hand, gripping it. And he's going to use one of his Balm of the Spirit Court dice as a bonus action. So,
Yep.
1d6. Oh, I got slash roll. I'm in the wrong program.
You got the dice tray at the bottom, don't you?
Yeah, just type it because I'm old fashioned.
Okay. So Yasma, you heal 3.
Yep. I I'm still working on the macro for that. I'm trying to work out how to do it. And then in the same action, he's going to cast Healing Word on Yasma again.
Blessings.
Nice. So another 6.
Woo! Blessings. Thank you for the health.
Just a note, Dalatash. Looking at Balm of
Yes.
the Summer Court on your
Yeah.
sheet, it's got 0 information. So we'll fix that.
Yeah, I know.
too.
Yeah, I know. I read it
Alright.
out the book to double check that was okay. It's not one I could import,
Yasma.
so I've been trying to make it myself.
Yeah, just talk to me about this stuff in between sessions, guys. I'll help you out as much as I can.
And then
Sorry. Yeah.
I'm not gonna spend my movement, so I'm finished my turn there.
Okay, yeah. Yasuma. Feeling encouraged
Yeah.
from your teammate who just healed you. Partially surrounded. What do you do?
We're gonna swing with our Morning Star again. It would help if I actually target people.
Just a quick note, the 3 from the D6 is temporary HP, not actual HP.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Oh no, sorry. No, sorry. You regain the hit point and you gain 1 temp HP
Yeah.
per hit I spent. Sorry, that's
Oh,
me
I always
reading bad.
forget the 1 temp bit. Yeah. You also have 1 temporary hit point.
Woo!
Yasma. I always forget about that bit.
Temporarily at
Thank you for
25.
reminding me.
I meant to
plus the
target
roll of
this
3.
potato.
Yeah, the 1 temporary hit point is for each D6 spent on
Alright.
the same person.
I
So
can spend a maximum half my levels.
So Yasma, you go ahead and just increase your temporary hit points by 1.
Woo! Temporary hit points.
That's my page.
Yeah, so
Alright.
I meant to target that
Yeah, I
guy,
just finished
but
that.
I didn't do that.
I just damaged him for you because I had to target him and apply damage. Alright. That's your go.
That is my go.
This bandit is not liking your style. Gonna come around here and like that. This. Not very good, but it's what he wanted to do. Alright.
And now they no longer have advantage because my turn is officially over.
Yeah, he had advantage because he was flanking.
Ah, yes, damn flanking bastards. How dare you use tactics?
This lady is going to come in and she is going to... Can I scroll the right way for once? Jeez. She's going to flank attack here and that's going to go...
Poorly.
Good. Like this. Oh, I didn't... Okay. Does 13, 14. Does 18 hit?
18 does hit, yes.
Alright. Take 5 damage for that one. Click this properly.
No, not that.
A 14 misses. And a 23 hits, I assume.
Oh.
For a 1. Or for 4. But alright. Wait, did that last one not damage you either?
No. I've added the damage. I'm on 10 out of 19.
Okay. That's her turn. She's trying to gain advantage using flanking. Chorus. Coming back around to your turn.
Yeah, seeing he has an attack in trouble, I think I'm going to come and join the farms. I think I'm going to yeah. Give this one a good chunking. What was around that?
You would have known that you could have got flanking on either of these two squares.
Oh, right. Here or here?
Here or there, yeah. Because Yasma and Tak are on the opposite sides. So just go ahead and roll a d20 and see if that's any better. And did you target your...
Yeah.
18 hits. So go ahead and roll the damage on that one. So you just click the damage button that's in chat.
Oh, right.
Oh, no, wait. Damage rolled automatically. I apologize.
Oh, yeah.
So he takes this. That hurt. You stabbed him straight in the back. Anything else for your turn?
Heal wounds is vocal, isn't it? And somatic, is that? Am I pronouncing that right?
What are you trying
so I don't
to
have
do?
To touch it. Cure wounds?
Cure wounds is an action.
That's
So
an action, yeah.
You've already done an
no,
action.
yes.
If you've got any bonus actions you want to do.
No.
Alright. Pax. Still concentrating.
Yeah, yes, still concentrating. He's going to keep up the concentration. And he's going to hold up his holy symbol and he's going to say, whilst looking upon this woman bandit over here, he's going to say, I am unsure whether it's your time to go or stay. May Kalambor decide your fate. And he's going to channel his divinity and he's going to activate Path to the Grave. So she's vulnerable to her next attack.
That's a ranged attack? Ranged spell save?
Should be within 60 feet. I'm just gonna check it. We didn't implement it yet.
Channel divinity.
That's the one he found out about. Path to the Grave. 5e.
Dead.
It should be within 30 feet, so he could walk up before that. So he just walks up right next to her.
Is it on your sheet anywhere? I'm trying to look.
We didn't implement it because he just found out about it last session, but I can just send you the plain text and chat. That should be it.
Alright, starting the second level.
Within 30 seconds.
Action, you can choose one creature, see within 30 feet, cursing it until the end of your next turn. The next time you or an ally of yours hits the cursed creature with an attack, the creature has vulnerability to all of the attacks, damage, and then curse ends. Okay.
Yeah, and he's just going to walk over and he's going to, for his bonus action, he's going to scream out to attack. Try to hit her! And that's his turn.
Alright, so how, because you're like, you've got both hands free or?
No shield, just both hands free. Holy symbol, but I don't know if he needs anything out there.
Just curious.
Yeah, he didn't strap the shield.
So
I just fixed deity.
Yeah. This bandit's turn over here. He's gonna come further up. He's gonna stand next to the guy. And he's gonna point the light crossbow to the head of the commoner, looking at all of you guys, and he's gonna say, "Stop what you're doing or I'll kill him." He's gonna end his turn there, see what you guys do. The commoner's just, please don't kill me, fuck's sake. Like, what the fuck's going on? Scared shitless. He's like begging you guys to listen to them and to stay out of their business, to stay out of this. Coming back around to this bandit's turn here. Who doesn't he like more? He did just take a massive hit from attack, so he's gonna go like this. That should have been advantage,
Oh my
but
god.
we
Doesn't
will
matter.
grievously wound that. Alright, 6. Let me write that in notes real quick.
Wait, is that 6 grievous wounds or just 1 grievous wound?
Well, it's a grievous wound worth 6.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's a big owl.
That's a big dun 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 slap.
I'll make you some good breeze later.
So, reaching over Yasma with his scimitar, he cuts down similar to what you did and slices right across your chest. Some of it hitting armor, but a lot of it doing damage. He's going to continue with his dagger. Please, computer. Not seeing that one work, he's going to shift his scimitar, coming back around. He's going to cut backwards towards Yasma and miss. Alright. Attack. That hurt. But what do you want to do?
That hurt a lot. So first off, as a bonus action, I'm gonna use Second Wind.
Yes,
So you do
please.
have a bonus
It's an
action.
HP.
I do have a bonus action. There was just no point to use it.
Alright,
that heals
so-
me for 7.
What's your maximum though?
My maximum currently is 13.
Okay.
So I'm at 11 out of 13 currently because of the grievous wounds.
Right?
And I'm gonna turn around to the one between me and Pax,
Yep.
and I'm gonna say, "Your name must be Karma, because you look like a bitch." And I'm
It
gonna
took
completely
me a
miss.
minute.
You got still got blessed, please.
Yes.
You still have blessed.
Please.
Yes!
16.
Oh,
16?
Yeah.
She brings her shield, her scimitar and dagger up together and parries using her reaction.
What a bitch! Well, definitely now she's a
freaking-
Karma.
I forgot that feature on the first round against Yasma, and then there was no opportunity since, I don't think. I might have missed it again, but
Oh,
parry. Dalatash.
Cool. I'm going to drop down to. Oh. Here. And I will I will measure something. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Nope. I will then. What do I want to do? Sorry, I have options, but I don't know which option's better.
flip a coin.
Yeah. Flip a
Okay,
coin.
go with your
Let's
guts.
actually
Flip a
measuring.
coin last turn.
Go with your guts. It's gonna be perfect. No worries.
We actually have coins. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I shoot.
You shoot what at who?
Oh, nice roll.
Produce flame.
Yeah. Shame it doesn't do any damage.
And you use the
Sneaking-
path to the grave, so the 3 damage get doubled for 6.
It's
Right.
bandit. Oh yeah.
The female bandit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Wait, did attack not hit?
Tack
No,
missed.
it's-
Oh, she
parried.
parried.
I didn't hit. No, she parried.
It was on the
yeah.
dot. Not gonna lie.
So now she's
Yasma.
smoking hot karma.
Looking at her, she's quite tall. How tall are you again, Tack?
7 feet, a little bit taller.
Okay, she's not that tall. I don't remember you being 7
Feet
feet,
in
but
meters, I don't understand feet. I'm sorry.
Sorry, that's 2 meters.
I don't understand meters, and I'm Canadian.
who understands meters? Here in Australia,
Is
we
it
use
about
meters,
210 or something.
but
It's
That's
like
good.
what, 2.4?
2.1
have-
meters.
wait, do we have on your character
It's
sheet
just by 30, okay.
In the UK, you
biography?
need to know both because it's kind of a hybrid. So
Okay, so on
Yeah.
your character sheet, Tack, it's written in 200 centimeters, 6.7
sorry.
inches.
So it's
Six-
2.1
six,
meters,
7,
give
yeah.
or take.
Yeah, it's 2 meters height,
Alright.
6 feet,
So
7 inches.
so she's
And I'm
taller.
a short one, by the way. Yeah.
No, you're about middle of the pack, aren't you?
No, that's short for Dragonborn.
I thought Dragonborns were like 6 feet average. 6
Yeah,
point something.
6.2 to
Well over 6
6.5.
feet. Well over 6 feet tall.
All right. Well, she's taller than Pax, but shorter than this Dragonborn Tack here. The fire manages to get around the view of Pax and take purchase more than was shown. Yasma, coming back
Yeah.
around to your turn.
We're gonna. Am I doing it? Oh yeah. We're gonna attack recklessly with the Morning Star on the gentleman in front of me, who I have been smacking for a few times now. I'm going to use my 1d4 on that first roll. Roll.
So you're at 14. You get to 16.
Yeah.
Harry. Ooh. Is all right. Was that a reckless attack or just a normal
Yes, that was reckless.
advantage? Yeah. All right. Bandit. He got stabbed in the back by Chorus, so he's going to turn around and strike. Does a 9 hit you, Chorus? That's alright. Bandit Captain Sheila. That's not her name. I don't know why I said that.
Now it is.
It's not. I have a name for her actually.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
NPCs.
that was a low shot.
NPCs.
For the first time, I have a name prepared, and you guys just jump right into combat. That's fine.
I mean, I wasn't given the chance to do the diplomacy thing.
Yeah, it's alright. She's gonna take a swing at the scimitar at the Dragonborn with a nat
Okay.
1. How many fucking
Man, that's
nat
like our
ones?
7th
I've
one
rolled.
today.
Okay. She's gonna use that
7
momentum.
nat 1s and 6 20s.
She's gonna turn around here and swing with the dagger and the scimitar. Does an 18 hit you, Pax?
Yes, because he currently doesn't have his shield strapped on. His AC is 16.
All right.
Uh,
Constitution
concentration
save.
check?
Concentration, sorry. You take 4.
Yes.
Success.
Yeah, he can maintain concentration on bless.
Chorus. Something familiar comes to mind. You're training with Dominus. but not only the training with him, but watching him work out just beyond the threshold barrier, seeing all of his magic coming out of his weapon.
To use.
So typically paladins smite evil.
Yeah, I think we'll hit him with
Hint.
thunderous.
So you're gonna light up a thunderous smite on your blade or on your trident.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll an attack with advantage before you press that button.
Missed the advantage again, sorry.
That's right. So just roll a d20. Fuck off.
Hey,
No joke.
only got one.
The first time you smite and it's a nat 20. What are we in for?
Oh,
God.
that's gonna be a big one.
6 nat 20s for 6 nat 1s. We're even
So-
for even today, guys.
So roll, what is it? 4d6, I think. Let me just double check. So roll Thunderous Smite twice, and roll an extra damage for your weapon. Not all of it will be up there, but it's a lot.
Yeah, he's dead.
And then plus weapon damage still.
Plus
a
weapon
D8,
damage
another
the
D8.
first time, yeah. So rolled a 1 on the first damage, getting up to 4, plus 5, so 9, plus 7, so oh god,
16.
16. And another D8.
8. Yeah, roll one more
Yes.
d8.
Total of
19 points of damage.
All right. How do you want to do this? He's unconscious, or
How do you want to do this?
no,
Are you sure he explodes?
he's unconscious.
Fry him like a fucking fish
But-
on a barbecue.
Other rules can apply here. You are using a trident, but that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I just pierce it into him and just overcharge him until he explodes.
All right, so just stabbing straight through the middle. Lightning just, not lightning, sorry. The vibrations and the thunder just boom.
Boom.
Yeah, thunderous boom. That's how it works, right? No? Okay.
Boom.
Fuck you guys. Nah, it's fine. This explosion just. His insides
Oh, I get him all over me.
spill. He's pushed back straight into Yasma and falls prone, flat on the ground, bleeding, seeping out into the grass and dirt next to you. You are quite worried of his survival, but at the same time, you're very proud of what you just did. The power that you feel right now. Pax.
Pax is deeply worried about the commoner over there. And
Yeah.
he wouldn't care too much about himself. So he would start walking towards that direction, 5, 10, 15, and probably get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, she will take that. Let's just go like this.
Misses?
Yeah.
20, 25, 30. And he's going to conjure up the last bits and pieces of magic he has inside him. And he's going to invoke this magic around his vibration, the vibration of his voice, and he's going to say in a voice you haven't heard yet, that trembles with it. He's going to say, "Flee, you imbecile!" And he's going to cast a command.
What
on,
language do you speak it in?
It would be common, but there would
Okay.
be something behind his voice. And he's going to cast the command word "flee" on the
On this
bandit.
bandit here. Yep.
Oh,
Is it not? Did
It
you
is saved.
saves with
He
15?
just saved.
All right.
rude.
I know, right?
It was.
That was
It
gonna be
was-
so good. I was so ready for it.
It was like everyone's leaving it, they're ignoring it. He shoots him in the head. Oh god. Let's see.
He has disadvantage.
Yeah, he has
He
disadvantage.
Truly
'cause-
has disadvantage on that shot.
Does he have disadvantage? He's holding it next to
'Cause
his head.
If
He's
you're
holding
within
in the
5
range.
feet
And
and
he's
it's a ranged
within-
attack.
He's prone
Well-
and it's a ranged attack, and it's a ranged attack within 5 feet.
Well,
There's
but
two
he
different
doesn't
disadvantages
threat a melee weapon attack, the commoner, so
Let
it
me
would be
just-
arguable.
Let me just check my fucking conditions. Because this would be
'Cause that's
prone,
not-
right? This is prone that we're
Yeah.
talking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. A prone creature's only movement option is to crawl half speed unless it stands up and thereby ends the condition. The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls. An attack roll against the creature has advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet. Otherwise, the attack roll has disadvantage.
And the disadvantage rule for ranged attack is only if he threatens the target. And I don't think the commoner threatens the bandit currently, so
Is
as
that the
much as I would
normal
love,
ruling?
as I would love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it just
We're losing
negates
the
and
random
becomes a straight
person.
roll.
The normal one says an attack roll against the creature has advantage if the attacker is in. No, that's not right. I must have edited the normal condition before editing my fucking conditions.
Yeah.
Well, he hits. He doesn't do critical.
He done dead.
He does the standard. 8
Yeah,
damage
if,
though.
if the attacker is within 5 feet, it's a
He-
advantage.
He does more than the guy's health. So unfortunately, I believe this guy just dies.
Straight up, he doesn't go unconscious.
He took
Max
double
health.
his health.
Yeah,
Maximum.
he did done dead.
Nice.
Sweet.
I am super. Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah, like
who sees this, so everyone.
Pax.
Tack.
Yeah.
Tack. Apart from you, you would hear this. Everyone else roll a. Let me just double check. Get this right. Additional roll.
We're screwed.
Charisma saving throw.
Even with a plus.
Alright. Yasma just furious with everything that's going on. Chorus still kind of thinking about what he managed to do, unfazed. Pax and Dalatash, the healers of the party. You see this happen. His body, with an arrow straight into his brain, just goes limp. And something inside your soul just like hits inside. We'll find out more about what that's going to mean incoming sessions. Excuse me. For now, though, we'll continue playing. Tack, it is your turn.
Cool. Well, right now let's deal with this bad boy. I want to move, but I don't want to move as well at the same time.
A couple of them
It's
felt
a
the
tricky
same.
position.
Yeah, it's like a
You know what?
it's like a
gonna
right
move.
triangle. So,
I am gonna move there, thereby provoking opportunity attack from Karma.
she is too slow.
No, she's not gonna.
She used her
that will-
reaction already.
In that case, I am gonna swing at not Karma for a whopping 13 damages. And yell some obscenities in a language that none of you understand again.
What
Mhm.
language are you speaking? Just out of interest.
Draconic?
I speak Draconic.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
Okay, so Dalatash understands.
Dalatash understands, and
Dalatash-
he is a little bit ashamed to hear that kind of language from
Okay.
anybody, to be honest.
So when you say this, you're basically just screaming profanities.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, just
It's just a kind of profanities I would not,
just a little
like
bit
if
more.
Corvus understood, if Corvus understood Draconic,
Yeah.
I'm guessing he's got a sailor background, yeah.
Yeah.
He would be proud.
Mariner. Close.
Mariner. Yeah, so he would be proud of those kind of obscenities if he understood them.
Oh shit.
Oh,
All right. Cool. Dalatash. Shit's going downhill, and you're not sure how the situation's gonna get better. What do you do to try and aid?
Get away from that woman. I don't know. Oh man, if the coin flip had gone the other way, that might not have happened. It's really annoying.
That's the flip of the coin, the roll of the die, etc.
Mm-hmm.
The Aren gods.
Not having any combat spells is biting me. I'm gonna produce flame again, I guess.
Mm.
No one's majorly injured.
Yeah, this guy.
I meant on my team to heal.
Oh, right. Well, you've seen Tact take a big hit. Yasma did take damage before. But yeah, it's up to you what you want to do.
Oh, nice.
Brilliant. A lot of 1s and 20s this game.
The commoners.
That makes 7.
To me.
Yeah, Dalatash just not concentrating as much.
Disappointed
Yasma.
himself. He's not concentrating on his aim.
You felt shunted forward. You managed to get a quick glance and notice this guy behind you is no longer a threat. The guy in front of you still very much so, although he does look weak.
We're going to attack, not recklessly. Well, no, we're gonna attack
No-
recklessly.
no
like
need.
the last.
No need to recklessly attack. You've got advantage.
Okay. Well, in a last fit to try to keep her rage. Yeah. Nope. And that. Fine.
Remember the D4 burst.
I don't think
It's
that
still up.
saves that.
You do still have the D4. That is correct.
I will
She would have to
try.
use the reaction at least. 14?
No.
Does he
Does he
still
have to
have his reaction, or was that last turn?
He
That was last
parried
time.
last time.
He still
Against
has it.
who? Who did he parry against last time?
Me.
Okay, so he will parry again.
And my
At
rage
least the parry is
effectively
gone now.
ends.
Your rage
Well, you
ends.
attacked, didn't you?
Don't I have to do damage?
You don't. You just have to attack or get attacked.
Double
Then
check
rage's
that
still
one.
fine. I always understood it
Yeah,
as
double
if
check that one.
I
It could
had to
have
take
been my
damage.
mistake. Never played a barbarian.
That's alright.
Yeah.
That's alright.
This is yeah, I've always understood as you have to take damage to keep your rage.
This is a tough spot, hey?
No, you don't have to do damage. Just gonna post it in chat.
Alright.
You have attacked
She-
a hostile creature, so you should be raging.
Alright. She's gonna come around this way and run straight towards attack here. And she's gonna give a big old kick trying to shove. So strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics. Alright. So you get shoved 10 feet this way, and she's gonna say, "Come on, let's get out of here." And she's going to, like, continue. How far did she move? Nope, that's all of her movement. Chorus. Your turn.
Still have my net. Don't I?
This is gonna be great. I can just feel it as soon as I heard I have a net.
You do have a net. They are complicated. If
He's
you
gonna
want,
go fishing.
if you want to drop your trident as opposed to free item interaction, I'll let you get it out.
Just thinking, do we want to try and ban on one of these at least? Because we lost the commoner. So we need to get information somehow.
Using your brain.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move over here and shut my net on the boss, I guess. Closer or further away? Nah, I think we is. Oh.
Someone
I'm
got
gonna
something
chuck
on in the
that
background.
Sorry?
I can hear something in the background. Or is that me?
Might be you.
No, I think I'm good. I don't hear it anymore. Sorry, continue. Chorus, what were you doing?
I'm just gonna chuck my net onto the boss. How am I going to roll this? Because it's
Do you not have a
standard roll.
Do you not have
It's
a
under
macro for it?
equipment. It's not got like a dagger or on the list of actions. It's
Oh, it's not
in
equipped.
the-
There you go.
Ah, thank you. There we go.
Hold one sec. Let me just read it again. Special. A large or smaller creature is hit by a net is restrained until it is freed. A net has no effect on creatures that are formless or blah blah blah. A creature can use its action to make a DC 10 strength check. Blah blah blah. So your attack was a 9, is that right?
Yes.
Alright, so yeah, he manages to like not cut it, but like fend it off with his sword, his scimitar. That makes it Pax's turn.
Pax is slowly going to walk towards the bandit that just killed the innocent commoner, and he's
Yep.
going to fully ignore whatever happened behind him. He's going to conjure a green flame in his hand, and he's going to say, "Life slowly melts into death. I wish that your life melts." And he's going to crush his own fist, and the green flame will appear upon this person. He's going to cast Sacred Flame on him.
Mhm.
Whilst walking closer to him. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
He
Should be 7
fails.
radiant damage on him. And
Yeah.
after the flame vanishes out of his hand, he's just going to strap his shield upon his arm. And that's his turn. If you
Alright.
allow it. I don't know if it's a free item
Where
interaction or...
where do you normally carry your shield?
On his back.
On your back. It's kind of like just strapped there.
It's
hung up there.
strapped. Yeah, just strapped so you can just grab it.
Yeah.
It's on a cord.
With 2 hands free, I'll say that's easy enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just as a free item interaction himself drops his light crossbow and picks out his scimitar as you're approaching. It being his turn now. Well, come on then. And he comes straight at you. He's gonna do the big old scimitar swing. With your adjusted AC or otherwise, 10 does not hit.
Yes.
So instead, this bandit captain, he is going to listen to the lady by his side and disengage, grabbing... No, he knows that he's more hurt than her. He's gonna start running. Let's go like, do the click there. He's gonna get about there. Attack. Your turn.
Pack is gonna move behind him,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna say, "Running away from battle, eh? Such a dishonorable thing to do. Better meet death like an honorable man, face to face." And
He's still got
swing
his-
his greatsword at him.
Still got his weapons out. He turns and faces you.
Damn
You
you.
have a D4.
Yeah. 16?
He should
Harry.
have a reaction, actually. He has a reaction.
He just finished his turn.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
I hate him.
I
hate him too.
Dalatash.
Earlier, the vulnerable crits.
Sorry, was that it, Tak?
Sorry.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
I don't have any more bonus actions.
Yeah. Just wanted
Sorry,
to
I'm
double
just reading
check.
something.
Dalatash was thinking anyway, and I kind of like skipped over you. It's not like Yu-Gi-Oh where you have to say, and I end my turn.
You have activated my trap card!
Yeah, no one's looked for traps yet. Maybe there's something in the dirt. Don't look in the dirt.
There's nothing in
There's
the
Starts digging around.
You find more dirt.
I'm gonna wild
Shocker.
shape.
You're gonna wild shape. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, please.
Into what?
An elk. I don't have the rotation thing, so it's facing the wrong direction. Oh well. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna use the elk's charger feet. That to ram this dude. Oh, no.
Ooh, big
Around
attack. Oh.
How much movement was that?
I have 50 as a elk.
Oh, you do. All right. Shit.
Surprise.
Yeah.
That's
So
not the whole phrase, but
describe-
we're not gonna finish it.
describe your wild shape.
Oh, how do I describe this? I guess seeing the leader and ultimately the cause of this person's death trying to run away, he's gonna lean forward, and as he leans forward, his all his gear's gonna kind of merge into him as he forms into the elk, and then yeah, and like his head kind of like he kind of, do you know, how do you describe it? But he kind of like bends forward at the hips, and like his arms turn into the legs as he goes down.
Transformer style.
And yeah, and he stands up tall as the elk, and he just runs at the dude who's trying to flee.
All right.
He charges him, hits
don't
him with his
think-
antlers.
I don't think you targeted for the actual
I didn't.
attack.
I didn't target. I'll
But
do that now.
with your damage,
It's 12 damage.
he goes unconscious and falls to the ground.
So he was gonna have to make a save anyway, even if he didn't. So
Yasma.
Oh.
Sorry, was that it, Dallas?
Hi.
yeah, that's everything. I've used everything.
You weren't expecting that, but it's your turn. There's a lady very much ready to fight still.
How much bigger than me is she?
Let me double check. You are 5'4". She's not quite, but almost a foot taller than you.
Morningstar in hand, she's gonna look at her and be like, "My friend called you a bitch, and I'm gonna say you're a big one too." And she's gonna take her Morningstar and recklessly swing at her. And I forgot to fucking target again. One day I'll learn.
That's all right. Just go ahead and roll the bless. I think you still have bless, right?
Yep.
Yes.
It's faded from
16.
Harry.
Bitch.
Bitch. She's a big one.
Exactly.
All right.
She's a
She's a
karma.
fucking big bitch. I'm
Um.
gonna kick her in the somewhere.
Okay. It's her turn. She doesn't appreciate the words you're calling her. She's gonna go all out. Missing with the scimitar, coming in with the dagger, hitting, and finally with the scimitar back again. This one an uppercut. Still raging, you manage to take the brunt of this damage. Oh, we're the adversary then, she'll say. Passes on to Chorus. Your turn.
I think I go for the Divine Smite. Do I do the same as I did with the
So
Thunderous Smite?
mechanically
And
they
then
work.
damage?
Mechanically they work different, and I can talk to you more about this during between sessions if you want. But for as far as pressing the buttons, you'll do it around the same time, because of how we've had to set up the other smites. Divine Smite, you hit, and then you say you'll do Divine Smite. You're not rolling damage separately, so you'll just say like, I'm going to attack this person, and if I hit, I'll Divine Smite.
Okay. Go for that. Am I flanking at this side?
Yeah, if you go all the way around, you'd be flanking.
No, I was looking for that.
So
does
hold-
it ult for advantage?
So target and hold Alt when you click attack. $18. Not bad. Good size. Yeah, you hit. So your normal damage went through automatically, and then just click Divine Smite for free, and that'll consume your spell slot.
Yeah.
That also went through. So
As I tell her that Poseidon just killed her a bitch too.
stabbing her with the trident. Poseidon's a bitch too. Fucking, she's not feeling so safe here. She's wondering why the god of the seas is coming for her. But
In the middle of a mountain range.
near a lake.
He works through me.
Yeah, that's exactly it, Chorus. You're on the ball there. Hax, coming back around to you, still concentrating on Bless.
Yeah, still
It has
concentrating.
helped a bunch though.
Yeah, and he's going to conjure up another green flame in his hand. He's going to say, "If my god says you shall melt, you shall melt." He's going to chuck another green flame at him, or him, or whatever, and he's going to cast.
Yeah, the only
Sacred
female
Flame.
is the other bandit captain. It's still up.
And he appears to dodge, so that's it.
All right.
You might just walk around him, if possible, just trailing
Yeah.
around him.
Yeah, that doesn't cause a opportunity attack if you don't leave the range. He'll kind of like,
Yeah.
he'll kind of like follow you. Coming around to his turn. He's gonna swing back at you. He's also not having a good time. Your shield just ping, locking that one easy. This guy now. Let's go ahead and roll. Alright. Attack. Your turn. Your friend shaped and like basically just came up, rammed and trampled the dude you were trying to fight.
I have no problem with that. None whatsoever. I'm gonna go in and help Pax and say, "Your time has come as well." And it's supposed to be advantage, so we'll just roll a d20 to double check if it is by accident a crit, which it is not. So 9 slashing, which puts him unconscious.
Knocks him down. Alright. Daltash, you
I need
are an elk.
Yeah, I need a ruling on something quick because I
Okay.
didn't think this would happen this quickly.
I didn't think
like
you
this
had wild
particular-
shape.
Well, I wasn't going to, and then I decided he would. So,
Yeah, go ahead. What's the ruling?
so I can charge this person. Oh, I always click the wrong one for my ping. Which one is it? I can charge the woman, right? But how would charging her work with my allies? Like flanking her like that.
Because of your size? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, because of my size.
Good question. Let me just have a quick look through. I'm gonna call it cover. So depending on what angle you come at will depend on what cover you have. Why can't you turn him, by the way?
Because I don't know what the command. Oh, it's
There you go.
shift wheel. Cool. There we go. I didn't realize that was the max.
Shift or control, depending on how close you want to turn.
Sorry, one. Yeah, no, it would be like here
Yeah.
or here.
Either or.
running. I'm gonna do this one because if I accidentally hit chorus, it's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
He
Where-
has more health. Okay.
Where the barbarian takes half damage, but okay. Um,
True.
so yeah, you've moved 20 feet so far. You come the rest of the feet
Yeah,
in,
so
and
that's 20 to get to her there.
right. And so this is the
And
ram
then-
attack. So
No, it's the charge feat. So if you go into features, there's a charge feat.
oh right,
You,
okay.
you have to
If
hit
the
with the
elk
ram
moves-
attack.
At least 20
Uh,
feet straight forward, straight towards a target, and then hits with a ram attack. On the same turn, the target takes an extra 2d6 damage. Okay. Then
So
a
you-
strength save, but that's alright. So hit
Oh,
with the ram
never mind.
attack.
There's
Right.
no issue there. We're fine. We're just gonna miss that one. Yep.
No
Okay.
worries.
Cool.
Yes.
Cool. Add
Uh,
another one to the nat 1 tally.
that's. Can we get a tally?
Well,
The-
I rolled
That makes 8. That's
I
8
rolled
natural
3 this
ones
second, so
and 5 nat 20s is what we're at.
I rolled 3 nat 1s this session. This I
So, Yasma, you see this massive elk like running towards you guys, but it's like starts slowing down and gets a little bit careful. Doesn't quite hit the enemy that you're fighting. Still angry and in this fight. Yeah.
I'm gonna recklessly swim with my Morning Star again. Wow. And I'm gonna roll the d4. Hoping for a higher number. Hey! 17.
Okay. Uh,
About time.
17. The damage? Why can't I apply the damage? There's no damage. Oh, there it is. It's hidden. Yeah. So recklessly attacked, you said?
Yes.
Coming through here, we're just gonna roll the final one either way. Okay. This guy. Oh. Still prone. Stabilizes.
He's still unconscious. He's still unconscious. He's just.
Right, yeah. Still prone and still unconscious, but no longer making death saves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stabilized.
Stabilized. I even said stabilized. All good. And then her turn. Oh. Alright, she's gonna... Fuck it. She's gonna disengage. She's gonna run... all the way out there. And... Chorus. Slippery little bugger, she just got away from you.
Was the other bandit captain? Was he there or there when I threw my net?
She's the only one left.
He's asleep
No,
over
I
here.
threw my-
Well,
Yeah,
she's the only conscious left.
Yeah, but when I originally threw my net, so I'm just trying to figure out where it is.
The net's on the floor over here somewhere.
There. Okay. I'm gonna run up to my net, grab it, and then try and capture her with it.
Alright, go ahead and make that.
Hey!
Carla.
20s and 1s! 20s and 1! Fucking.
That makes 6 natural 20s and 8 nat 1s.
I want to get a counter up. I'm going to try and rewatch the videos back and actually tally them.
Sadness
that'd be
Charm
awesome.
is a module
On
that
the left,
tracks
right
nat
on the
ones and nat
top.
20s.
Bing, bing, bing,
Oh,
bing.
really?
That'd be cool.
I've got to learn about this module, I reckon. But, alright, so she is, what, restrained? Can you double check the... and prone, or...
Well, she can make a saving throw, I think.
Is that on her turn though to break free?
Yeah, I think so.
Because it's like an attack. It hits her.
Free. Yeah, she needs to make DC strength checks to.
Is that now though, or after?
I think it's on their go. I imagine.
I think it's an action, yeah.
I'll
A
open it
creature
up with you.
hit by the net is restrained until it is freed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's restrained.
same
Okay, cool. Restrained is, funny enough, the net symbol. Actually, let's make it big. You gotta, cool beans. That's your turn, Chorus. Pax is next.
Sorry.
All right. How much movement do you have?
Pax,
30 feet.
30.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. Oh. Lost it.
So Pax,
okay.
I think that was my
Yeah,
fault,
with-
Chorus. Don't worry about it.
With a blind fury in his eyes, he will take out a coin of Kalamvo. He will just flick it with his hand, catch it.
Okay.
Amongst catching it, he will use his bonus action to cast Spare the Dying, which he can do as a bonus action and within 30 feet because
Mhm.
of his grave domain, on the bandit captain over here.
All right.
And yeah, he used his action to flip the coin and his bonus action to cast the spell. That's it.
Ooh, playing with people's lives.
He's
Furious.
fucking furious. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
It's cool.
No, it
it's
is.
cool.
It is fitting. I did not know this was gonna be a feature Pax was gonna have.
Two-Face.
Tack. Your turn.
Would Tak know that the female bandit ran across the cart, like just around?
With the bandit being down for where he is, you would have seen the actions that went on.
Okay.
You know, you're not just like blind in a combat. You're trying to like keep an eye on things, keep your head on a swivel.
Oh, you're cutting out real bad there.
He's gonna move there then.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. The horses don't fight you on it.
Yeah, I would have assumed as much. And you can, like, everybody will see that there's smoke coming out of his mouth at this point. And he is gonna cast his breath weapon.
All right.
Except it doesn't let me put a template.
Why
for it.
isn't it letting me put a template? Let me try.
No idea.
Where is it? It's the first one.
I'll do it this way. There we go. I used it as a feature rather than as a. There we
It says place measured. Oh, yeah, you got
Done.
it.
Yeah. So she needs to.
So it's a
And
normal.
Save.
It's a hit, right, on the net as well. And it does 8 damage. Fire. So what's the net's AC or like health hit points?
Net
Chorus.
has dealing 5 slashing damage would destroy the net, and it's a dex saving throw rather than
Yeah, it has an
AC.
AC of 10. Net has an AC of 10.
Right, but it's not
Yeah.
an attack, so and it can't make dexterity saving throws. So it's just gonna
Yeah,
hit.
unfortunately.
It's gonna light up in flames.
If its hit points is 5, you said, the net also burns.
I'll buy you a new one.
Dude.
Sorry, I
alright.
thought it would roll better.
She is prone because restrained makes you prone, right?
No.
No. Okay. I might be thinking of a different one. I don't know. That's alright. So apologies. She burns. That's going to be Dalatash.
Okay. Is it a free action to drop wild shape, or is it an action?
Also,
that
she
say
must
that?
have rolled two
I'm
20s.
just reading it now.
Okay. I think it's a bonus action to drop it. But correct me if I'm wrong.
To drop wild shape, yeah, it's bonus action.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna drop wild shape. Where's my other token? Oh,
Mhm.
put it down there. I'm
Yeah.
on the wrong tool. I'm dropping wild shape. Where was I? I'm next to Yasma right there.
You're one down. We'll say.
Okay, cool. I going to. I got my action, yeah.
Yeah. We say you still have your action.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting to use wild shape in this manner. Just the circumstance felt right.
Yasma, you'll be next.
You know what? I'm just gonna
You
walk
see
up to here.
Fear. She's looking around. She's like looking for an escape. You come up to the
Gonna walk
cart.
up to there.
Yep.
I'm gonna look into the cart to see what's in it and just end my turn. I don't really want to do anything else.
Taters.
Potatoes, cool.
Yasma. You see like an
Yasma's
attractive
gonna-
lady, just a snack, perched up in the.
Yeah,
Terrible
she's a
joke.
snack.
All right.
Yasma's gonna walk up to her,
Yeah.
and she's prone, right?
She's not prone. Found out.
Okay. Yasma's gonna like take her morning star, not stab her with it or anything. She's just gonna like press it into her stomach and apply a little pressure. Look her square in the eyes and be like, "So, you gonna tell us who you're working for? Was this your own choice? Who sent you?" And just kind of like push it in a little bit harder.
Intimidation
Not quite a
check.
stab yet. Yeah. All right. If this fails, guys,
What's Rage say about this sort of stuff, or is it just strength?
I think it's just strength, which is wild because you have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Strength saves as well.
I
Okay.
don't know.
Yep. No,
I
that's
think
fine.
rage would make me scarier.
It's a charismatic
I
feat.
digress.
So we'll just roll a normal straight intimidation. Well, yeah,
12.
still adding 3, so 12. No response. She just kind of like stands there with your morning star against her, weapons at the ready.
I'm gonna smack her then. Don't want to tell me what I want to know.
I was gonna
Let's smack
say that would have been an action to
Okay.
intimidate. That was quite a bit. That's alright. It was close. Background here. Wait, I skipped her. Yeah, she's gonna. I'm not telling you shit. That was almost a 10, but a 22. You're still raging, right?
Yep.
Okay. Misses. And misses. So her first swing manages to hit, but you know her pattern. You dodge the next two. Chorus. Your friend right in front of you just got stabbed again.
Alright, I'm going to run up this way. I'm going to charge her and try and grapple her. And go for a grapple pin.
Alright, so contested athletics or acrobatics? Ted. That one! That's a one! Alright. And you don't have multi-attack, so that's that one. Pax. You're seeing all this happen on the other end.
Actually, he's not. He's totally zoomed out. He's
Okay.
looking down on his coin, and he's gonna flip it again.
Alright. Okay.
I might be powerless here, but it seems you will still serve a purpose. And he's going to cast Spare the Dying on the murderer that is lying in front of him.
Yeah.
And right after that, he's going to kneel down in front of the murdered innocent person. That's his turn.
I'll say with that you can begin praying if you wish.
He would wish to.
Yeah.
As the day sprouts from night, so does life spring from death. Just his first two lines. He'll go on later.
Alright. Tack. Background to you.
Tack is gonna move in closer. And he's not gonna say anything, he's just gonna swing his greatsword.
Yeah.
He's done with talking. That's a nice
Nice.
one.
That was a good one. Is it rolling 3d6?
It's
Or am I
rolling
crazy?
2d6, but if I roll a 1 or a 2, it re-rolls that
Oh, and
and
you've
uses
got
the
that.
new roll.
And you've got that configured in your macros.
It's automatically configured by the whole thing. I didn't even
Okay.
touch anything, to be honest.
Alright.
Uh,
I have not seen the
Uh,
function. I don't know the math, but might be
It's,
something for me to look into. It's all good.
yeah, it's because of my great
Um,
weapon fighting stance.
Yeah. It's very cool. I like it. Dalatash, coming back around to you. You've seen potatoes in the cart. That's it.
Cool. I'm gonna take my rope out of my bag and start tying this one up.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
Yasma. With help from
Yasma.
from
ahead, sorry.
Tack. I was just gonna say, with help from Tack, you feel like you can, just do as much as you need to do here. This problem shouldn't be around for much longer.
Yasma's actually gonna try to grapple her.
Okay. You have advantage on strength. Is that strength athletics
Yeah.
as well? Or?
It just says strength. Let me clarify wording, but I'm pretty sure it's strength checks and strength saves. You have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. So athletics is technically a strength subcategory.
Yeah. I'll say it's fine. Go ahead and do athletics with advantage.
That's better.
Alright. You grapple her. She is not moving anywhere.
I'm just gonna whisper in her ear. Try to whisper in her ear. I'm shorter than she is. I'm gonna like elongate my little neck as much as I can to whisper in
Stand
her
on your
ear. Be
tippy
like,
toes.
yeah, stand on my tippy toes and be like, now
Or
you
use
want
your
to tell
flip
us,
book.
but like over enunciate just a little bit, so I spit in her ear slightly.
Alright. Um. She feels trapped. She's actually gonna drop her weapons. Combat comes to an end. Yeah. Just click all the right buttons over here. You're right, Chorus. We'll finish up shortly, maybe. Yeah. We got a bit more, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, she's gonna drop her weapons. Like, you've got her wrist locked in one hand, Morningstar in the other. Both her hands are just gonna. All right, I give. You guys appear to be from a guild. I suppose you're not gonna try and kill us all. So, where are you taking me?
That is very bold of you to assume that banditry will not be dealt with swiftly.
Yeah, it might be fun to tie you to a chair and poke at you a little bit.
Once I finish tying this dead dude up, I'm gonna walk over to the person over here and see if I recognize him, or see if he's from Creature Concord.
He's a human. And
From Creature Concord.
so he's not from Creature Concord, but you get the sense that he might be heading that direction for some sort of trade, some sort of shipment with the vegetables stock he's got in the back. But just seems like an average, worker bee. Roll an investigation check.
Sure, I'm supposed to be good at these apparently.
Why
No,
Dalatash
it's
is
19.
doing that, Tak is gonna tie up the one that Yasma has
A lady?
restrained.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She lets you do it. She's given up from here. Make sure you mark off all the rope that you guys are using.
I'm not planning to get all the rope back for the party. It's okay.
Yeah. But for now, it's in use. So, Dalatash, the 19 equaling a 22 on your investigation, you find a slip of paper. Yeah, okay. It's got a crest on it, which you're not quite familiar with, but it's very high status. The paper is very well presented. It says Johnson Steen Corporated. You gather that this is some sort of note of trade goods from the city of Confine to the Creature Concord, and it was a one-man shipment. It says to be delivered by this date, and very formal.
Does it say who it's been delivered to? Or does it just say Creature Concord?
It says Creature Concord. There's like, and from living there, there's basically like a massive general store that has lots of different stock, and that's where most people buy basically everything, not literally, but basically. And you can assume if it's going to Creature Concord, it would have dropped in there.
Okay.
Where it's come from, though, the packs make a. No, wait. This is just Dalatash reading. Metagame. No. All good. Just play on.
Okay, do I find anything else to indicate whether this guy's got a family?
No, not really. You, looking through his person, he is penniless. It's It's a very bare bones shipment meant to avoid instances like today where bandits try to steal your stuff, and the only stuff he would have had would have been his vegetables. You see that the bandits looked through the cart already and sifted the potatoes, and there's nothing in there apart from that. So you feel like this piece of paper alone might have been enough to de-escalate the situation, but unfortunately events have already transpired. Hindsight 2020.
Okay. Sorry, you said Johnson Steam Corporated, right? Just
That's
want to make
correct.
sure I wrote that down right. Cool. I'm gonna look up at Pax and be like, do you know of a Johnson Steam Corporated or anything?
History check.
I know I've never heard of it, but seems to be where he's coming from.
Pax would currently still be focused on his prayer. Whilst you were rummaging the body, he was
Okay.
actually at the same time trying to give him a burial. So it's kind of awkward right now.
So
Um,
Pax, you were probably like arranging him so he's not sprawled out so disgustingly, giving him some sense of comfort, dignity, passing
would
on
be
into the
cleaning up his
afterlife.
body. Would be cleaning up his body. Take the bolt out.
Probably don't take the bolt out, it'll just bleed more. You kind of just like set his head upright, put his arms by his side, like lay him flat, and you're like you're mumbling your prayer and thinking deeply about the loss of this life so tragically.
Yeah, he would be taking out 2 coins, 2 more of those copper Colombo coins.
Yeah.
And he would cast a light spell on one of them. Put them on his eyes. And
We're about a
whilst-
day's travel from Creature Concord, right?
Now it's starting to get towards nighttime.
Yeah.
Not quite, but like, you know, you feel like you should set up camp. You're not going to make it there today.
No, I'm just curious if I would know if we're about a day away or not.
Yeah, especially with the kobold telling you.
Okay. Should we bury him in the cemetery at my town? It's probably better than just on the side of the street. We're only about a day away, so he can wait that long, surely.
Tak is gonna, by the way, borrow rope from Yasma and Corvus to tie up the other 2 unconscious people that aren't tied up right now.
Yep. Easy enough to do.
Yasma will give up the rope. Yeah, Yasma will give up the rope.
Chorus, with his background, helps out largely.
Once that is done, I shall go and look for a relatively large stone or a tree stump or something like that, and something that could be used as a rough whetstone.
A whetstone.
Well, not necessarily a whetstone, a sharpening stone.
Were you with Chorus when he purchased one?
Possibly. I don't have any in my inventory, so unless somebody in the
not
party has.
in your inventory, but I think everyone was at the blacksmith when Chorus made the purchase.
Oh, I'll borrow that from
Yeah,
Corvus if he's okay.
Yeah.
And I'll sit in front of the only conscious bandit, and just sharpen my greatsword.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I see what you're doing.
Pretty sure the rest of the party knows what I'm gonna do, and I hope she understands what I'm planning to do.
No one understands at all.
No one. Perfect. Even better.
How far away are you?
I, the
Will I
DM,
see
am
this?
still confused. No, Dalatash, sorry, what was the question?
How far away would he be, and would I see this action?
This is happening on the other side of the cart with the few horses that are around, kind of blocking the view, make a perception check. Oh no, this would be passive perception, wouldn't it? What's yours at?
Yeah. I'm not trying to hide at all what I'm doing.
No, but it's just a
basically-
fair bit of cover for him.
Yeah. Basically, once they're all conscious, I'm planning to execute them
okay.
for banditry.
Okay, so you're waiting around a while for them to wake up, or are you trying to wake the others as well?
I mean, we're gonna camp, and they're tied up, so that they wouldn't
Okay.
escape.
Are you trying to camp off the road, move off the side, or right where you are?
That would be a reasonable thing to do, yes.
Okay. So while Tack is basically settling in, Dalatash and Pax, you guys are trying to deal with the commoner and what's going on there, talking amongst yourselves about what you're going to do with him. I will get Pax to roll a history check, because Dalatash did mention Johnsonstein Incorporated. Okay. Johnsonstein rings a bell, but you're unfamiliar. You're not sure where from, who it is, what's going on there, but the name kind of just rings a bell.
Pax would just look over at Talatash and would say, "We can take the body to the cemetery. Please, I don't want to be rude. Let me have a quick prayer first, so..."
Sure thing. And I'll leave Pax to it and walk over to the group.
While that's happening, Chorus and Yasma, anything you're doing in particular before Dalatash heads over?
I'm probably just backing up. I handed my rope over to Tack, and I'm just slowly coming down from the rage. And just kind of taking in observation of everything that's happening.
Chorus is mourning the loss of his mate.
I shall buy you a new one.
But other than that, he's just sitting around the camp with the rest of the crew.
Starting to set up camp. Right, Dalatash?
Oh, there's a conscious one. Let's find out what's happening then. So, is this all of you? Is there a bigger group?
Bless you. I don't really wish to talk. I think we're all quite exhausted. Why don't we call it a night? And then tomorrow we can do what you wish.
Tomorrow there shall not be much time for talking.
Perfect. I don't wish to talk anyway.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Charm Person on her.
You've still got spells?
Yeah, I only used one. I still got two.
Alright. Wisdom save. Did you target?
Oh, I didn't target her, no. I'll cast it
Alright.
again without using the spell slot and target her.
Sure.
She's now my friend. We're
Alright.
best of friends.
So
F is for friends who do things together.
let me just read or reread Charm Person real quick. You attempt to charm a humanoid within range. It must make a wisdom saving throw, and does so with advantage if you or your companions are fighting it. You've already fought. If it fails, it's charmed by you until the spell ends, or until you or your companions do anything harmful to it. Harm has been done. I don't know how to rule
But
this.
we're no longer doing harm.
The charmed creature regards you as friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you. The spell ends.
Yeah,
Okay.
we don't really care about what happens when the spell ends.
Sure. She regards you as a friendly acquaintance.
Cool. So how's your group doing?
Not great,
Other than those guys.
as you can see.
Is there any more of you, or is it just you guys?
Oh, are you gonna let me go? Why am I
Maybe.
tied up? We're friends.
I know. I'm gonna untie her.
Right, you untie her. She like
I'm
stands
just
up,
gonna look at the others to like play along with it.
brushes herself off, picks up her weapons and puts them away.
Yeah,
What happened
so,
here? I know what happened
I
here.
don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I think someone attacked you while you were trying to rob a potato salesman by the looks of it.
We all attacked each other, I think. Why'd you attack me?
I don't know. Yasma, why did you attack her?
No, you.
I didn't attack you.
Yeah, you did.
I attacked you.
Well, you did too, but we're not friends. I don't care about you.
It's just me and the big guy standing behind you who attacked you. And
Nah.
I gestured attack.
My friend
maybe I
lit me
feel
on
sorry.
fire.
If you got lit on fire, you probably deserved it.
That's not
Last time I
fair.
checked, you like that. So last time I checked, you liked that. So
If
When was
she
that?
if she shows any indication that she's gonna run, by the way, I'm gonna swing my
She-
greatsword at her.
well,
She
I have
truly
another wild
looks-
take. She is not going anywhere.
She truly looks befuddled. The word I'm going to use.
Anyway, I'm sorry about that. Mistakes happen, I guess.
You're sorry. Guess that makes it alright then.
Oh. I can heal you if you want, and I'll just use
That'd be great.
my last bomb. I'll use my last bomb, the spirit.
Wait.
dice.
No, if that's your last one, what about Clive?
I didn't say that in character,
Oh, okay.
but yeah, sure. Sorry.
That's alright.
She heals 2 hit points and gets 1 temporary hit point.
She takes the heal.
I'm sorry, I'm pretty tapped out. I can help those with my med kit later, but for now let's just talk.
We're all pretty wounded, I think. If we rest,
Yeah,
we can.
our cleric's dealing with the others. We'll sort them out. Don't worry.
Okay, and he's
For now, I
tied
just
up.
want some information from you.
What do you want to know?
I don't know if there are any more of you around, or if it's just us guys here.
More of who? She looks
The
around.
I mean, like, is it just you 5? Is there more?
5? Right, because you're my friend.
Yeah.
I think it's just us 5.
Cool. What? Sorry, I forgot. I took a knock in the head. What were we doing once we'd stolen this man's cargo?
Well, this poor fella got nothing. Try and get something.
True.
Better something than nothing.
Cool. Anyway,
Might head to the mines, but then again,
okay.
I am quite tired. I'm hurt.
Sure. She's fine. What would you do at the mines? Sorry, what would we do at the mines? Raid or?
Well, of course.
I really don't.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
yeah. They.
Sorry, I don't remember much.
Well,
Like I said, I got in the head by the big one.
they got gold, and we get the gold.
Yeah.
Hard. You can't really. We can't ourselves print the gold, but gold nuggets still sell for a gold nugget.
True. Anyway, I think I've got everything I can get out of it, guys. Tie it back up.
You hungry?
I'm just gonna
Wait, tie me
drop
back
this-
up.
Yasma's gonna go right in and tie her up.
Oh yeah, Tak is gonna help her out.
I'll
Yeah.
drop the spell.
She realizes what's going on if you drop the spell. She's like, oh, and I'm the bitch. Alright.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you are. Yas was gonna strike her backhanded across the face.
She will attempt to stop that, I guess. Contested athletics or acrobatics? Oh no, wait. It'd be an attack roll, wouldn't it? If it's a
I think so.
unarmed strike.
Technically.
Yeah. Sorry. And she can't parry.
And you've got advantage as well. Because she's surrounded.
yeah, you do.
She's very flanked.
She's not going anywhere. She's got like burnt rope still kind of like around from the net.
Dalatash will then
What is happening?
will then take his Druidic focus and tap it on the ground, producing good breeze.
Okay. Let's try this again.
And I shall roll that now.
Producing what?
Good breeze.
How do you do that?
Goodberry.
Yeah,
It's a spell.
definitely.
If it's a spell, does it cost a spell slot?
Yep.
How many spell slots do you have?
3. I only cast one spell in combat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which was the healing word on Yasma.
Yep.
Alright.
That's my last spell for the day.
11 does not hit, so.
Alright, yeah, so
You have advantage also as an attack roll. You would
Yeah,
be
so-
using your strength for unarmed strikes. Unless you're a monk, at which point you can use your dex.
Proficient.
You're automatically
Everyone's-
proficient with
everyone's
unarmed.
proficient with their own unarmed strikes.
Yeah, I mean, unless you don't know how to use your hands, which, to be honest.
Alright. Everyone's getting a bit tired, IRL and in the game.
I'm gonna give everybody 1 good breed apart from Tack. I'm gonna give 2.
Okay. Everyone successfully eats 1 good berry, and
You're
then
sustained for the next 24 hours. Like you get 1 day's worth of food basically.
you're not hungry. You gain magical healing to 1 hit point. So if
Yep.
that's a grievous wound, it does heal that by 1. And I'll adjust that on my notes. I think Tack, that puts you at minus
13
5.
maximum. -5, and I've got 13 HP left.
He should have 4 grievous wounds.
Oh, yeah, because 2 good berries.
I gave him 2 good brews.
Do you want to try and eat the second one?
I will, yes.
You feel full, but you try to scoff down the second one. Constitution saving throw. I believe we made it, didn't we, Dalatash?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Oh,
Is it
snap.
Is it written in
Please
the...
no on this one.
Oh, God. Alright. It's a big berry. It's, like, as they are, like, to sustain you, right?
Well, it's magical, so I just assumed it was like a normal sized berry. And it magically fuels
Alright.
you.
So they're normal sized berry, but you try and chew on it and eat it, and you just
Doesn't
start...
taste nice enough.
You just start like bleh, spit it out. Some of it like almost tries to go down and hits a gag reflex and you just spit it back out. If you you've only got 2
I
anyway,
have
so that's-
no idea why it asks you to roll a d10, by the way, because it's your choice how many berries you create.
It
I don't
says
think
up
so.
to 10 berries. Yeah, I don't know. It's what the macro did. I imported it from the.
Fair.
Yeah.
So,
Um right, so anyone else have a grievous wound that I had to tick off?
nope.
Nope.
Tax anyone with grievous wounds.
Everyone's back up?
Mm-hmm.
Cool beans.
I am then going to start making a campfire with any wood that I can find, if any. Otherwise, I'm just gonna get my bed roll out and meditate for a bit before I go to sleep.
You can go steal some
Uh,
branches again if you want.
Remove all weapons from all the tied up guys, so that like absolutely limit their chances of escape as much as possible.
Yeah.
Ensure that they're tied up properly, don't
Mhm.
have any weapons or
And
anything.
whoever's keeping watch keeps track of that weapons pile.
Yeah.
Sharp
Honestly,
objects.
Tak is yeah. Honestly, Tak is ready to strip them down to almost naked
Yeah.
to
Heck it,
ensure
let's
that
do
they. Yeah.
Little public humiliation never hurt anybody.
I'm gonna say
Oh,
out loud.
this is gonna go further than that.
I'm gonna say out loud. Tash, I could have saved that man. Why didn't I do? And just go into meditation.
Any response from Pax?
Did I understand it correctly? You could have saved that man? Did you just say that?
Well, I not necessarily saved him, but maybe prevented for at least a little bit longer. There's no guarantees. I'm just gonna like look dead in the eyes, just like staring into like towards Pax, but like in
You're not
Like
looking him
him?
in the eye.
yeah, like looking through him almost. Yeah, just like distraught. I would get like
Yeah.
just like thinking like blaming himself, realizing his mistake caused an innocent person to die.
Pax just gets really sad and walks away from the group.
I'm gonna go into my meditation, talking with my spirit, and just trying to process it in my head.
All right. Pax, how far off do you wander?
Just, I don't know, 15, 20 meters walking up and down the road, trying to get a
Okay.
deep breath, trying to
So not going too
work
far.
out.
Always staying within earshot.
He needs to be alone a little bit.
Yeah. Easy enough. The sun's setting further off in the west. Looking back that way as you pace up and back from the road. There are a couple like I don't want to call them like mountains. They're like plateaus, but they're far in the
Hills?
distance. Like more than a hill. Further off. About the same distance as the confined city itself, but a bit further north. You can even see the great, not the great, the threshold barrier and the city and the town. Looking past that, the weather is a bit stirred, not crazy, but there are some clouds developing over there, and yeah, looking further east, you can see the mountains I mentioned before, further northeast, and then further past that, it's all kind of just this big expanse, darkness holding more in that direction, coming towards nighttime. You feel deeply disturbed. Everyone goes ahead and sets up camp. Dalatash, a small fire, and you're in kind of like these hills we mentioned before.
I'm not lighting the fire.
No fire?
Like, no, I'm in like full like meditation, like blaming myself, trying to work out what could have gone differently, like trying to work out.
Did you gather firewood?
I
You
think
said?
he wouldn't have actually. In hindsight, I don't think he would have. I think he would have just been
All right.
just like focused on trying to work out how something went wrong.
Yeah. So you just sit there with your setup, self-contained. No one disturbs you, or at least I don't
Every
think.
now and again as well, you'll hear like a few words in Curie, which none of you speak. So
Does anyone speak
Just-
quarry?
Quarry.
Okay.
You're speaking primordial. I
mean, it's the spirit language, so
That's alright.
Be
I
surprised.
just thought I'd double check. Nah, it's cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys start setting up. Does anyone want to take the first watch or take a watch at all as nighttime comes?
Yasma will. Oh, yeah, Yasma will.
Tak will take the last watch.
All right. You guys head to bed. Yasma, go ahead and make a perception check. Don't roll for long rest just yet, guys.
Oh, okay.
At the end of the long rest. So, a perception check, Yasma, please. With disadvantage. It's nighttime. Two.
Yup.
What do you do throughout the night?
I just kind of sit there and look at the stars, try to stay awake. Wonder how I got myself into this mess. Wonder if it would have been better to stay in my bedroom at home. Wonder if this was all worth it, if I made the right decision. If I go back home, if my family will take me back. You know, just like typical 20-something, I regret leaving my house thoughts.
Yeah, so having these thoughts, looking at the stars are beautiful. A couple of clouds here and there, but nothing crazy. It's dark. You don't really see or hear much of anything apart from your own thoughts. Do you wake up anyone knowing that Tak wants the last watch?
What, there's 3 more of you?
3 watches. My game.
Yeah.
There's 3 other people to choose
Yeah.
from for the
Alright, I'm
second
gonna
watch.
roll a d6. If it's 1 or 2, it's chorus. If it's 3 or
Oh,
4,
I did,
it's...
sorry, I didn't realise I was muted. I did say I'd take a watch.
Alright, I'll
Yeah.
go wake up chorus then.
Alright. Chorus, roll a perception check. I believe you have dark vision, so just standard. 12. No fire lit, but still managing to see in the dim light around you, the bandits are not sleeping comfortably at all. One of them
Well,
tries
there's only
to...
one that would be sleeping. The other 3 are still unconscious.
They wake
It
up
takes 8
after about an hour, I think.
8 hours.
I don't think so.
I thought it was an hour.
I thought it was an hour.
8
We did
hours.
an hour last time. We'll double check between
Was
next game if we have to.
I just want to say as Yasma...
Yeah.
Oh. It's 1d4. They
What?
must roll hourly to regain consciousness. I digress.
Oh, okay.
As Yasma goes to wake up Chorus, she's gonna be like, yawning because she's tired, and be like, "Hey, there's javelins on my pack. Go take those. I don't use them. Go take them." And she's gonna go crawl into her little bedroll and curl up.
So, with the D4, on a 1 they wake up in 1 hour, and then on a 4 they wake up in 4 hours.
So they wake up at odd times. Yeah.
Is that right, Yasma? Because you've got the ruling there.
That's how I'm understanding it.
Yeah.
That's all right. We'll
Once
go with that.
stabilized, the
That's
creature
fine.
must roll hourly to regain consciousness,
Okay.
losing 1 hit point for each failure.
Losing a hit point. Wouldn't that put them back down to unconscious again?
Yeah, it's very confusing.
And then they'd roll death saves. That doesn't
Let's
sound...
work it out between sessions.
Yeah, work it out between sessions. I'm going to say they wake up with an hour because that's what we did last time this happened. Chorus, you see all of them like struggling to sleep, tossing and turning. At one point, you catch one of them trying to like bite and help someone else get up. It seems like the female is trying to help the male captain.
I'll just go over to Tack, wake him up, and yeah, maybe give them both a good old smashing. An arm
Oh, yeah.
strike, boot.
Boot to the teeth, yeah.
All right.
It's dumb arm strike again.
They're
Oh.
completely taking that. They're tied up, prone, etc. You manage to
Okay.
knock them further unconscious.
Wait.
You feel like you've done your job, and your watch comes to a close. You head to bed and try to get the rest that you need, finishing up in 2 parts. Tack, a perception check with disadvantage.
It's control, isn't it?
Yes.
Or shift
Yeah.
or control.
Control is disadvantage. 6. All right.
Terrible.
Yeah. You. Shit. You were last. You took the last watch last time as well, didn't you? All right. Let's just do a quick search.
I saw some dark shape of a quadrupedal creature in the distance, but I couldn't recognize it last time.
All right. You get distracted off in the distance. You feel like you've seen something, and then all of a sudden, sneaking up behind you or off to the side, a 4-legged creature. Takes a attack of opportunity, sneaking up on you. Does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does. Just barely. Well, not just barely, but it does hit.
All right.
With slight room to spare.
You take 11 damage as this creature
on 1 HP.
bites onto your leg, and I guess you.
I'm gonna pull out my greatsword and stab right next to the leg where it bit me.
All right.
Do we hear all of this? Like, is this loud enough to wake us up?
Definitely gonna yell in pain as well.
Okay.
That much pain? Yeah.
Yeah. So, surprise! You guys get woken up to the sound of Tack screaming. Make an attack roll with your greatsword. Just one-handed though.
Either way, it's disadvantage.
Okay, why is that?
Because I can't see it.
Oh, right, yeah.
First of all.
No, you're right. So disadvantage, and if you hit, it'd be one-hand damage, not versatile.
It's two-handed weapon, period. Like,
Oh, is
it
it?
doesn't have versatile. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a greatsword.
My bad. I thought you had a versatile weapon. Okay. The 8 does not hit. You, after trying to look, you see the figures scatter backwards a little bit. And I think that's going to have to be the place where we end the session. Dun dun dun! Surprise!
No rest for us tonight.
I didn't anticipate you guys not making a fire. That's gonna have to be the start of the
I was
next
looking
one.
for torches in my inventory, and I can't find any. Because I would have expected that some of us have some torches, you know.
I
Yeah,
have 10
Max would have
torches.
had-
Yep, there is
I have
He doesn't
definitely
give a shit about anything.
there's
tonight.
definitely some fire capabilities that the party has. choosing to go without tonight.
I just watched an innocent man die. I'm in deep contemplation.
Yeah. Look, you don't have to justify it. Your characters do what your characters do. Like someone else will do the fire, you know? Maybe the fire will be a beacon and we don't want to light a fire. Yeah, that's where we're going to have to end, guys.
I'm out of healing. I'm completely tapped.
Yeah. So those of you, I
But-
think a couple of you clicked long rest preemptively.
Yeah.
Can you try and... Mhm.
Yeah, I'll revert it now. The only resource I have is one wild shape. Everything else is gone.
Right, yeah, so if you rolled hit die or... it says... long rest.
Boris and Latesh
Yeah.
take a long rest.
Sorry, we don't have to name names. But those of you who
Oh,
took a long rest, we'll just revert that.
Not meant to
And,
be a blame here, sorry.
Yeah, it's all good, it's all good. It's, some of us are still learning as well. So no stress, that's fine. Yeah, we'll pick up in...
As I understand it, Corvus is
weeks.
a paladin,
He is?
so he can heal definitely. I'm
Yes.
100% sure of it.
Yeah.
Without using any spell slots as well.
Yeah. I had to think about that, and I came up with a ruling for lay on hands to help with the what's it called? Grievous wounds. You know how lay on hands, if you spend 5 hit points instead of 1, you can cure a disease or whatnot. At 5 hit points, that would be a grievous wound equivalent of magical healing.
Yeah.
All right. Anything before we should head off, guys?
Yeah, Yasma gives Chorus her 3 javelins that she has remaining because
You gave him them before you went to sleep. I did hear that.
yes.
Um,
'cause-
Yeah. If you guys just want to arrange yourselves on the map, where you guys decided to make camp, you can even
I'm gonna-
tell me if you wanted to like rearrange the horses. Then.
Yasma's gonna sleep inside with the potatoes.
Okay, that's fair.
I just have the picture of Yasma cuddling with a potato under her chin.
100%, you will
Yeah.
wake up and you will just see Yasma passed out, snuggling some taters.
Boil a mash and stick him in his stew.
Just using like one as a pillow.
Yeah, just a single potato as a headrest. Puts all the other
Yeah.
potatoes on top of her for warmth.
All right.
Improvised blankets, folks.
I'm slightly isolated.
That's fair. So, guess that's going to be it then. Thank you for watching, liking, subscribing, and all the positive comments. Good night, good sleep, and dream big. We'll see you next time on Christian 9K3G.